welcome to another show. Shout out to you guys for being here. First of all, I'm messing with the audio because I've been getting some feedback. Shout out to y'all that when I play the video, my audio is a lot louder. So I did turn the gain down. Let me know if y'all can still hear me though, okay? If I'm still quiet, let me know. All right, but shout out to you guys for being here. Today we are going to be talking about the absolute annihilation of Sneako. Stop the goddamn music, people. All right, it's over now. Some of y'all be thinking, well, Duke, I thought it was over for Sneako a while ago. I mean, everybody was ignoring him, and it could quite possibly be Rumble behind the scenes blackballing this dude as well. I mean, did we just already establish that it's all around bad for Sneako? I mean, what more could we need, right? Here's the thing. Okay, you are obviously sleeping on a channel, Gokunaru, okay? And Gokunaru basically came out with a video on Sneako after a long-ass hiatus, okay? I'm talking about like over a year. It seems like he was gone, okay? After that, came back and chose to annihilate Sneako. And he actually said that in the video. That's the title of the video, The Annihilation of Sneako. Now, here's why this is so different versus what Sneako has already done to himself, okay? The reason why this is so different is because when you get annihilated by Gokunaru's channel, okay, it's basically like a psychological annihilation because he gets to the breakdown of exactly the type of person these people are and why they failed. Okay, he gets into the behaviors, and basically you're getting psychoanalyzed with this dude. If he beefs with you, all right, not only is he going after basically how you fucked up, but he's essentially going to explain your mentality behind why you did what you did. Right now, here's the thing, and here's what makes Sneako's case kind of enticing, okay? Because with Sneako, a lot of people, he should have been gone a long time ago. This is what's so fascinating about it, right? He should have been gone a long time ago, but there were certain things about his personality that literally separated him from the rest of the pack, okay? Somehow he was able to still garner and hold on to a core member of his audience, similar to what Fresh and Fit's doing, right? Because, like, no matter how much bullshit, like, he did get called out on, their audience don't give a fuck. Okay, they don't care. Like, these people are insane whack jobs. Okay, but I digress. Okay, and Sneako has managed to do that, and go figure. I mean, he basically grifted off of Fresh and Fit fans, grifted off of Andrew Tate fans, and pretty much every other hardcore red pill popper. You know what I mean, right? These weirdos who are completely Nick Fuentes out of touch type personalities. I mean, I don't know how you explain the characteristics of these people, all right? Except for the fact that some of them are 12-year-old boys. I mean, y'all, hold up. Did we forget this?
So this was quite a funny clip that I saw.
What'd you take? Fuck the woman, fuck the woman.
What? No, wait. We love women. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays should die.
Yeah, merch. Preach. What have I done?
Can I get in the video? You're fucking tall. Can I get in the video?
Yeah. Talk to him.
Yo, what's up? What'd you take?
You literally have boys that look like they're prepubescent. Okay, these are underage prepubescent boys. They haven't even hit puberty yet, but look how deranged their mentality is based off of listening to Sneako. So yeah, quite literally, his fans are 11 to 12-year-olds. Okay, there are a bunch of little kids out here. Okay, so again, this is what I'm talking about. These guys, no matter what they do, okay, they have these army of young boys. Who's that channel? The legions of young boys. Okay, they command a legion of young boys out there who are down no matter what. Okay, they don't give a fuck about cancel culture. Matter of fact, they lean in to the cancel and conspiracy culture, right? Because somehow in their world, all of this woo is connected somehow, and it's just being strung along. And you ask Sneako's best friend Nick Fuentes, it's the Jews, right? And then you got Pearl over here trying to make songs about it. I mean, just quite a pathetic bunch we have going on over here. All right. So again, we can expose them. We can do all these videos we want. All right. And we can even break down some of the reasons why we think they're behaving the way they behave. For example, we're talking about Sneako right now. We've done multiple streams on Sneako, and we've tried to break down exactly why he's doing what he does, right? We've even come to the conclusion, is this guy a bot? I mean, we know his Twitter is filled with bots, but is he himself a bot? Or maybe Sneako is this undercover genius that somehow is just expertly grifting through these communities, but somehow just is facing the consequences of his behavior. So he kind of knows exactly what he's doing. Or, which is kind of what we are all starting to lean to, and Destiny pointed this out too, by the way. Shout out to him, right? And it has a lot to do with that meme where it doesn't matter who Sneako sits in front of. It's like he absorbs their personality and their mentality, right? And we've speculated through all these different thoughts on why Sneako is behaving the way he did, right? But the beauty about this Annihilation video by dukendon, all right, the beauty about it is because he basically breaks all of that down. So much so we can actually follow it linearly, right? We can follow the Sneako shenanigans. So much so it makes too much sense now, okay? I got through like the first... I ain't gonna hold y'all. I got in like the first 25 minutes. I couldn't help myself. I was like, this is making way too much sense to me right now. All right. So we had to share this video because it just proves that it's so easy to grift your way to the top. It really is this easy, right? When you have a crew of people, as long as you're spitting what they want to hear and they're down, they will support you no matter what, right? You got his grift from what is it? From hating red pillars to all of a sudden, loving red pillars. He was even caught on tape, chat, talking shit about Andrew Tate. I don't know if y'all seen that video or not. Put a one if you've seen it in the chat. But he was talking shit about Andrew Tate and how tight his shirts were. God damn it. At one point, we and Sneako were on the same page. That nigga Tate shirts are too damn tight, okay? But somehow, after dude, spent his time getting influenced by Tate, all of a sudden, Tate's the coolest guy in the world. So much so, he becomes mini Tate, okay? That's how far this dude fell, bro. He became mini Tate, right? How do you go from talking shit 1 minute and then you're literally this man's underling's mini-me? How does that even work, right? Unless your grifting skills are just on par. But it takes a little bit more because we've seen notorious grifters. I mean, look at Pearl. She was able to, accomplish the same thing, but she had a lot more pushback than what Sneako got, okay? And within a year, Pearl went from, hating on Fresh and Fit to being called the female Andrew Tate. I shit you not, okay? Hey, all y'all, it just shows, hold up, we got to take a detour. It just shows a lot of you pill popping guys are just dumbasses, okay? Because 1 minute y'all screaming, women are taking over everything. They're dominating society. That's why we created the red pill space, because all of us men can come here and we can finally lead something for once. And then Pearl walks in here. Hey guys, I sympathize with you. Let's make her queen. I mean, are y'all just simps at heart where y'all can't help yourself but to put women on a pedestal as long as they pretend to think what you think? I mean, for Pete's sake, even Roland Tomasi knows she's a fraud. And y'all love him, but now she's more popular than he is. This shit doesn't make any sense to me, right? But anyways, moving that shit aside. But again, going back to Sneako, this guy, he absorbs basically, the thought process and the personalities of the dominant person in the room. And that's the extra special thing, because anybody can grift, like Pearl we were just mentioning earlier. But I don't think Pearl's all that stupid, okay? Sneako, I literally think he is, right? He is, but not stupid in a way where he doesn't know how to move. Stupid in a sense where, again, it's like the need for validation is so strong that this guy, he just needs to be accepted so much that he doesn't give a fuck, right? He will compromise his morals and his values if he even has any, right? And that's what literally would take an average grifter and make him a supreme grifter, right? Like Sneako, and still hold on to a fan base that'll keep you going, right? And it's just insane. So this video breaks all of that shit down. We're gonna react to it because y'all gonna have the same exact realization I had, all right? And this video didn't really hit until we saw Sneako's response to this, right? And the way he got Sneako to respond to his video, it is just an artistic, just out of this world. So this guy is mad talented. And if you guys don't know who he is, yeah, he's been gone for a while, but he also did a huge takedown on Ethan Klein. Okay, that takedown was so brutal. Some even speculated that Ethan Klein conspired with YouTube to take it down because it didn't matter who uploaded the video. All right, he uploaded multiple times. It got taken down and struck down by YouTube. And then Keemstar got a hold of it. It got taken down and struck down by YouTube. Right. So for a while, it was just like, yo, Ethan, I mean, this was clear because he broke down Ethan's psychology. The only person to ever expose Ethan Klein in a way, listen, Fresh and Fit, you should be taking notes. After what Ethan did to y'all, you should be taking notes on this, right? But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the sponsorship of today's show, because we can't start this show without going over the sponsors, because the sponsors are the most important thing of the show, right? Because it's you guys out here watching right now. I appreciate y'all being here, and more specifically the YouTube like button. Listen, you guys are all over the world right now. I don't think you guys understand how much that means to me. Y'all, like, listen, there are billions of content you could be watching, but the fact that you're spending this moment right now tonight with Dukendon, that means a lot to me, all right? So please don't waste your time, all right? And just sponsor the show, and the best way to do that, just give us a thumbs up, all right? I appreciate it. I don't even ask for anything else. That is the only thing I ask, is for your sponsorship, because that is the most important thing before we even move forward with anything. I got to make sure that you guys are appreciated too. So let's go ahead and get into this absolute annihilation of Sneako, chat.
I'm just looking for a fight. Let's see, who's there to take on? There's the Death Star Delts himself.
I will butt fuck you, dude.
There's Adonis.
Whoa.
I've been a little bitch my entire
Hey, yo, more plates, more dates. Pause, dog. Whoa. Where did he even get that soundbite?
life.
What?
There's a testicle munching false god.
Your man has been eating
Wait,
countess.
what?
I mean, there's plenty of options, really, when you think about it. Hey, Sneako. How's it going, man? You want to know why I picked you? It's pretty simple, really. You and I, we have a lot in common. We both got our start making Call of Duty videos. We both learned and grew on YouTube. We gained popularity for our opinions, but also because we've got style. Our viewers have seen our highs and our lows. And we wear our flaws like badges of honor. Same height, same age, both addicted to coke. Hey, but that's enough about me, okay? Let's take a look at who you are.
Sneako is a thought leader who lives by trying to seek the truth, even though he can't explain
was born
what
on
that
September
truth is.
8th.
When he first joined the platform on April 9th.
To tell the truth. You don't talk about the issues.
All right, that's enough. Sneako, you already know who you are, right?
Who am I?
Right? You see, despite the projection that he's always tried to maintain of himself as, you know, an independent creator, a free mind, a thought leader, Sneako has always been looking for a master, you know, someone to raise him up, to lead him down a path of success. That's right. Sneako's always been looking for a daddy. You see, Sneako, you found that with Mr. Beast.
With Mr. Beast, it was crazy because I knew him for years. And then out of nowhere, he blew up. And then he hired me, which was a great opportunity. He paid me well.
But it hurt your ego for him to go from being your peer to your employer.
I just couldn't get over the fact that I was working for them instead of with them.
I didn't want to be the guy in Mr. Beast's videos. I wanted to be Mr. Beast.
Bro, you a hater. Bro, that is hater level over 9,000 type of energy right here, my boy. Like, that's your peer, dog. Like, at least be proud that they're making it, bro. Like, that's like if LTTV blew up, I would be proud of that. You would want something like that, bro, because that's your peer that's blowing up and you want that. But you over here talking about, nah, that should have been me. I should have been giving money to poor African kids. That should have been my whales. But that was his, bro. Like, this is crazy. See, now here's where we have the difference between somebody who knows who they are, knows who their values are, and has the drive to keep pushing. And don't get it twisted. Sneako has drives, right? He otherwise he wouldn't be where he is as a YouTuber. So we can't take that away from him. But he doesn't know where he wants to be. Right, he doesn't know what route. He doesn't have direction. This guy is what do you call? He's flightless. It's a term for it, right? Where you're not, when you're like flighty and whatnot, where you're not really held down with things. You're not grounded. It's the opposite of that, right? He's not a grounded individual. Okay, so what is the term for that? Is it ungrounded? No, it's not that. But still, right? It's just one of those things where if he had a little bit of direction, maybe he could have ended up like Mr. Beast, or at least where he's at. So maybe if he was smart enough and realized, hey, you know what? Mr. Beast is actually better than me at this content creation game. Let me go ahead and humble myself so I can be a pupil and learn what he's doing. I mean, if you would have spent time in Mr. Beast circles, who knows what kind of information you could have learned, right? You don't always have to be at the top of the game all the time, okay? Sometimes it's better to just sit back and learn. Some of the best masters were students at one point in time, bro. So it doesn't matter if they were your peer or not. There's always something to learn from somebody. So it's just crazy seeing from early on, this nigga was a hater. He's just a straight hater, bro. Yo, Brian Scotty GL Harris, shout out to you for the 5. I appreciate it. It says W Live, W to you. Let me get you a W in the chat real quick. W to you. Let's continue.
Last video we did together, we got crazy views. It was #1 on trending. But then I didn't get the call back to work with him again that summer. His manager said, nah, you don't need to come anymore. Never mind. I don't think I'm getting the credit I deserve.
So naturally, you made a exposed video on him.
Right after I got fired, I was tight. I made like a Mr. Beast exposed video trying to like get some redemption from it. Everyone said, don't make that video. Don't try to expose him. But I did it anyway.
You found that with Keemstar.
I had an opportunity to work for him. I got the job right away. He wanted me to do a reading. I did the reading and he didn't like it.
And then when I told you it wasn't good privately,
instead of taking that as professional criticism, I just thought, who's this guy to tell me my work isn't good?
You couldn't accept the fact that you did a bad job.
I'm the talented one. I heard I was talented my whole life. Glad that it was bad because I'm not on this channel right now.
And then you made an exposed video about it.
Totally forgot he did the same thing to Keemstar. Bro, he's a worldwide hater, bro. Like, that's crazy. Keemstar's another individual, bro. If he even gave you, listen, Keemstar is not a pushover. So at least if Mr. Beast wasn't willing to tell you why he's not gonna work with you no more because he actually saw the video, the hate video you did with him or did of him, all right? Keemstar has no problem letting you know exactly what's up. And you did the same thing to Keemstar, bro. Like, how many opportunities have you been fucking up until this point? Like, you can't feel sorry for this guy because he's been screwing up his whole life on YouTube. Like, think about this. If you were still hanging around Keemstar or Mr. Beast, imagine where this guy would be right now. But instead, he's relegated to the Fumble Rumble squad. Okay? You ain't doing shit over there.
So I made an exposed video on him too.
I wanted views and subs.
And I disguised it as this whole morality thing. Like, I'm too good for this content.
What happened was I realized that you are not someone that I should associate with.
Don't cry, dude.
That isn't the reason that I didn't get the job.
I don't like Keemstar. You gave me the finger. You disrespected me.
The reason was that I just wasn't good enough.
Just to show everyone here what a fucking ungrateful person you are, your channel got shut down. Me and my team sat there and worked to try to get your channel back. I'm not mad that you took my private conversation, put it out there, and because it just goes to show what a dishonest, unloyal, untrustworthy person you truly are, Sneako.
Bro, if you're getting that from Keemstar, and look how young he was, all right? This guy is a career backstabber. He has not changed at all, bro. He's been backstabbing people left and right. This is crazy. Chat, there's a saying, opportunity comes once in a lifetime, right? This guy has multiple chances. And not even that, even after this, he still goes on to collaborate with people like Andrew Tate. You know, Andrew Tate even ended up having a fallout with Sneako, right? So even the mini Tate, the real Tate, couldn't stand him. I don't get how someone could get this lucky. Right? Because there are other people in his genre that would love to collab with Mr. Beast early on, or Keemstar, or, you know, even guys like Pearl or Andrew Tate in the Red Pill, right? I'm sure there's still people that want to do that, but he just fucked it all off. Like, you can't feel sorry for Sneako.
Oh, what a dishonest, unloyal, untrustworthy person you truly are, Sneako.
He found one in Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, this happened repeatedly. Andrew Schultz.
Schultz offered me a job, like an editing job.
But
Andrew
he
Schultz?
was too Jewish, so he made an exposed video about him.
Stop.
I'd sent like
Stop. Yo, he did this to Andrew Schultz? Do you know that Fresh and Fit, his buddies right now, his last bastion of hope to stay relevant, all right, they would die, or matter of fact, Myron will sacrifice Fresh in order to get an opportunity to work with Andrew Schultz, because he's that big. That's why when Andrew Schultz did that, and DJ Academics had that little conversation, Myron had no choice but to hop in because he wanted the clout. You mean to tell me Sneako, the guy that they're hanging around right now with, was offered an editing job with the Andrew Schultz, and he fucked that off too? Bro, you can't feel sorry for this guy. I'm sorry. At first, I was like, yeah, you know, I get it, right? Because you have no choice but the, sympathetic, right? But when you start seeing all of these, that's like winning the lottery over and over again, and you blow it all over. Every single time you say, this time is going to be different, and yet you fall back into the same old patterns. You're crazy, dog. This is insane. I can't. What? Yo, M-Dot, shout out to you for the 5. M-Dot says, Sneako should really change his name to Sneako. Bro, everybody he's worked with so far, he's snaked. Everybody he's worked with so far. Chat, I'm going to tell you this right now. Not a lot of people get this opportunity, right? To work with Mr. Beast. Like, I'm sorry, dog. You fucked up. I can't feel sorry for you. Like, I can't, bro.
like laughing emojis when I said no. That's what you get, you cocky bitch. You fucking Waluigi looking cunt.
Dave Chappelle.
He gave me this $100 bill. It says, Dave Chappelle.
But apparently he talks about trans people too much.
It's weird because like he said that he made this whole thing about kindness and then did 30 minutes of trans jokes.
Chappelle's last.
Yo, is that the real MTR? Yo, moderators, can you check to see if that's a real MTR? Oh, wait, no, you don't need to. It's got the check mark. Oh, shout out to MTR. He says, I'd like someone to make an exposed video about me. Hey, bro, they were clowning you on that. Was it the Melanie thing? No. Oh, no, it was that Pearl thing. LT was clowning you on that. But shout out to MTR, bro. Hey, appreciate you being here. But like, yeah. Hey, listen, that Melody thing was wild, bro. It was wild, dog. Like, she was getting crazy over there in that room with you. But shout out to you for being here. Hey, can we get a W in the chat for MTR? I know we got MTR fans in here, so shout out to y'all. Oscar says it's the real MTR. Yeah. It's MTR for sure. Shout out to MTR.
Special was very mid, yo. It's just like, why you keep talking about trans people over and over again? It's just like, yo, shut up about trans people.
This fucking idiot, that fucking idiot. You're super shameless about who you'll fucking latch on to. So he started streaming, and that was when he discovered a truly worthy sensei, a wise man who opened his eyes to the true nature of the world.
Daddy! I want to tell you something, my boy. Yes, Daddy?
I have the biggest dick in the world.
This girlfriend, I really like her, but she has these male friends. Make her choose. You are the friends. She's going to fuck one of them eventually otherwise. Like, what are you delaying this for? She obviously is going to get drunk one night and suck some dick.
My girlfriend's gonna suck another man's dick tonight. If I let her...
Look how tight his shirts are, bro. I like every time I see this dude, like, why are you wearing these tight ass silk shirts, bro? What is up with you? What is wrong with you, my boy?
Out of my sight.
I literally agree with everything he's saying.
My girlfriend's gonna suck another man's dick tonight. If I let her out of my sight.
You think Tate is goofy? Who the fuck do you like? Who do you look up to?
I don't look up to anyone, bro.
You should have a role model.
Why?
Every man should have a role model. So how do you act? How do you base your decisions?
On what I think is right. Who do you think acts right and who do you think acts wrong?
Someone like Tate.
You think Tate acts right?
Yeah.
Man, people who don't understand the appeal of Tate are so out of touch with what it's like to be a teenager. Tate lives the exact lifestyle that young kids have been programmed to desire since they were fucking born.
He's rich as fuck. He's a fucking kickboxing champion.
Fast cars, fast fortunes. I mean, hell, he's even having sex with the girls in these kids' classes.
You're in hall. So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a fuck. Know about me. 21, I don't care. If he were to start lying and saying, I'm fucking all these 16-year-old women or 18-year-old.
Bro, this guy's a pedo. Like, I mean, how long? And you know, this is what's so disgusting about people who are in denial about Andrew Tate, because you're in support of this shit. He's literally telling you this. Okay, he's talking about he's 21. He was literally cradle robbing as a 21-year-old. We used to think that was weird when we were in high school and the seniors were dealing with freshmen. We thought that was weird. We called them cradle robbers. Nigga, what are you doing? You 21. Like, you already got a drinking license. Like, why are you still looking at high schoolers, bro? You're a weirdo. These guys, bro, they're low-key weird. You got to be, listen, I'm telling you guys, when these guys, they talk about, I want a virgin, man, really pay attention. And I can't wait till all the documents are released on this shit with Tate, man. I mean, the indictment says enough as it is, but man, what the evidence that we uncover that they haven't released yet, or if they even release it, we don't know. But hopefully, if they don't, we hear more on the UK side of things. But it's just going to be that much worse. And all of y'all who are supporting this, it's not going to age well, bro. Like, this guy he's a bona fide predator.
Women, whatever the law is in America. 18?
It's 18 usually. You get married at 16.
All right, in Romania, it's 16. Sorry.
So Vivian's been with me 6 years. She's completely head over heels in love with me. She wants kids with me, everything. And we met and we felt whatever. We're in love. So when I bring on new girls, I usually pair them with Vivian. Because Vivian's younger. Melissa's like 28. Vivian's like 21.
Bruh.
One of my main chicks has 200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17.
I want to earn my respect too. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be like that.
So it's no wonder why kids and this idiot would defend him to the death. He's their ideal ego. An attack on Tate is an attack on their identity.
Like, a lot of people think like you too. They're like, I don't agree with everything he says, but some of the stuff he says.
What's wrong with that, bro? That's literally called having your own opinion.
What a total bot, dog.
Sit down, take a pill. Okay. I am the truth. I want to I can see the matrix, and I want to get people out of it. You are all bots.
Job, fuck being a slave. We about to get rich.
Life is like a video game.
Bro,
figure out the system and just play against it.
I'm on fucking go mode. Watch, bro.
I quit. I go in the subway one time.
Yo, chat, didn't he fake this? Was this fake? I don't wait. Was this? I don't think it was real, because I know I would have reported on it if it was real. I remember looking at this, and then I remember doing a little bit of research, and then it was like, oh, it seemed like it was some makeup event, but I wasn't sure. But I remember this. Please verify this for me, right? Because I hope I didn't make a mistake. I'm pretty sure he faked this.
I'm never streaming again. Take this internet shit too far, bro.
I mean,
I got jumped. Wish this was real. Really hope this is real, not gonna lie. What are you, a heat A? A bullet should have been used. You see that, chat? Bots. And God's gonna frown on you forever for that. The world is healing, yeah, and you're broke. And I'm up. NPCs. Bots.
This is the same guy who had the balls to try to criticize Neon, right? Like, bro, y'all are in the same boat. I know y'all had a falling out. You guys are the same boat. He tried to fake his death for clout. Look what you're doing, bro. You a Jesse Smollett right now. That's what you're doing. You a whole Jesse Smollett, dog. Like, come on.
And this is why you need to be wary about what you do on social media and celebrate somebody's death and wish death upon them. Say, like, next time it should have been a bullet. Your life sucks. Nothing can happen to me. I'm a good person. I got angels watching me. You'll pray to God. God's not listening. This is the God stream. Suck my dick.
That shit is mad disrespectful, bro. That shit is mad disrespectful. And I don't get what's up with like some of these Muslims that are still like backing this guy. Like clearly he is, bro, he doesn't give a shit. He just needs as many loyal audience members as he can get, bro. Like, look, like, can you honestly think someone who's this disrespectful, right? Who's just out here just making fun of it, right? Is gonna all of a sudden just take this shit seriously? Like, just look at his pattern of behavior. He clearly does not give a fuck right now, bro. This is crazy to me, right? I don't understand it. Now we're all supposed to take him seriously, right? Oh yeah, you're real devout, like your daddy Andrew Tate. Yeah, sure, yeah. The same guy who want to preach your little what do you call it? Your morality on us. But then you out here sleeping with OnlyFans models, right? Wasn't he dating Xena, and wasn't she an OnlyFans models? Nigga, weren't you a Muslim at that time? Like, I mean, just all of these things, right? I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's like you live in a degenerate lifestyle, and yet you're hiding behind religion. I can't stand when these people do it, and this goes for everyone in every religion. Stop letting people do this. Please, just because they're influencers and they got a lot of, subscribers, and you want, maybe it can lead to more converts for your church or for your mosque or whatever it is. You gotta gatekeep this shit, all right? Because it cheapens everything. If you let people like this just come in and run amok, it just cheapens the whole thing, right? Because then everyone can say, oh yeah, I can convert to Islam and still do what the fuck I'm doing. Like, who cares, right? Or I can convert to Christianity and still do this and do that. Because these religions, they have serious codes, right? Serious moral codes, and that are tied to the beliefs and whatnot, right? That you do certain things or behave certain ways in public, especially when you have converted. So the fact that these guys are allowed to basically have their cake and eat it too, it doesn't make any sense, bro. Because like, then the next 50 years, what's your religion going to be about? People are just going to be still living their lives the way they want to live it, but they just claim that they belong to one tribe. It just is what it is, bro. Like, this is crazy. Stop this.
I am never, ever, ever disrespecting Islam again. It's not worth it, because a lot of people are very angry at me. A lot of Ahmeds and Mohammeds are in my DMs, and I'm getting a lot of death threats personally. Islamic people take their religion very seriously. They're a religion of peace, but they're told to act in violence if someone's disrespecting. That's just their rules. I have a very large Muslim audience. I'm losing subscribers. I'm getting a lot of messages from these people. What do you think that connection is?
That's what's all about. I mean, that's what this is all about. He's got the Muslim subscribers. That's what he wants, bro. Again, and some of these religious fans, they're loyal people, all right? Because, I mean, just look how they treat their religion. So, of course, they're going to be loyal people as long as you're on the same wavelength as they are, right? So, it makes sense. Like, just like a lot of these, if you have, like, a fan, like, like Joel Osteen, right? That guy, everyone knows he's basically a fraud. At least everyone who's not in their freaking cult and what the fuck they're doing. It's like, hey, yeah, this guy's, buying these really, really awfully materialistic things meant for personal use, his personal use. And yeah, he's claiming God wanted him to have this off your dime. You guys aren't going to question this. He's not a fraud to you, right? The fact that Joel Osteen's fans can't see that he's scamming them, right? It's the same thing with some of these things, right? They're guys like who are following Sneako and whatnot. As long as you preach the religion and you preach the God and whatnot, scammers can use your loyalty and your goodness against you, right? And it's just so sad. Like, it's about the clout for this guy. Y'all need to wake up.
Play stupid game, win stupid prizes, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Allah is the one true God. That's the creator of the universe, the creator of everything. Jesus was there to spread his message. Muhammad was the prophet. We are all his creation. There's a lot of people watching that want to be in my position, and I'm wondering, because the whole world's against you. I could have done a hit piece. We went out to lunch. I could have recorded something. How did you vet me? How did you let me into your inner circle, which is right now
the hardest thing to judge. The main
This is so pathetic. Oh, by the way, whatever authorities are investigating Andrew Tate, Sneako just made a statement online that he's part of whatever inner circle he's part of. So can we take a look at that too? Maybe he's involved in some trafficking that we don't know about. Can we investigate the inner circle here? Just asking for a friend. Yo, shout out to LTTV for the 8th month renewal. Shout out to us. Can we get a W in the chat for LTTV? Shout out to LTTV. Let's go.
main reason I decided that I thought it was okay for you to come here is I realized that you've been doing a lot of content for a long time that was very pro-Tate. Secondly, you know some of my friends and you were vetted. My friends stick up for you and I trust my friends. And thirdly, also, I'm not going to lie to you, I did have the War Room do a dossier on your real. Oh, yeah? Yeah, oh, yeah. I know your name, your address, all that shit. So if you did decide to do something like that, then God will teach you the lesson. I don't even need to do much. Man, that War Room's real. No. Yeah, no, bro, it's super real. If there's any fucking influencer idiot who thinks they know shit, who's on anywhere on the internet, I have his fucking address, his mom's address, his dad's address, where they all fucking live, where they work, where his banking is, all the pictures of him fucking naked, his ex-girlfriends, fucking all of it, standard protocol. I got all of it. I've got everything. Because I've got an organization of thousands of men who will do anything for me. You think I can't find out shit? I want to join. So good to meet you, friend.
Social media influencer Andrew Tate has been arrested in Romania on suspicion of human trafficking, rape, and forming an organized crime group.
The Matrix has attacked me.
He literally admits in the video, he talks about how you can lie about how much taxes you're paying on behalf of them to steal like a bigger cut than what they're aware of because they're too stupid to figure it out otherwise.
What law is that breaking? It's illegal to make girls fall in love with you?
For the express purpose of bringing them back to another country to make them work as cam girls? Yes. It's called sex trafficking.
That's not sex trafficking.
That's called pimping. Yes.
You never had a girl fall in love with you?
Did Tate actually say he took their passports? Yes, he did say that. Okay, so that's how they can't leave then. He actually takes the passports. And he probably lies and he says it's for tax reasons.
They could have asked for it back. Actually, we would make a great double date. I like you on the left.
Girls, I want to kiss you guys.
How old are you?
Underage. Well, you just yeah.
Like how underage though? Like your birthday's next week type shit?
And I will be turning 15 in a month.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Look, here's the most important thing to understand about Sneako. He is who he talks to. He's a chameleon, constantly trying to fit in with whoever interests him that week. I mean,
This is why I stay away from these apps, these Omegles or whatever the fuck it is. Why? What's the point, dog? It's you can't regulate that shit. Like, why? So you out here playing with minors, bro? Like, get out of here.
There's a reason this meme exists. In an effort to catch every wave, he'll happily accept programming from anyone around him who he thinks is cool, scrapping his prior code like a good robot. I mean, he talks to this guy.
The bot is somebody that runs on autopilot. It's somebody that runs on a script that's been programmed.
Imagine caring what people think. I see so many people worried about other people's opinion, what other people think, what other people think. Who gives a fuck what the NPCs think? Who gives a fuck what the peasants think? We run this shit.
And you know what they're afraid to say? A lot of these smart dudes who made it out of the Matrix,
The broke people, bots.
most of you are bots and you're stupid.
And suddenly he's talking about how
Yo, this is where he got it from? Wow. You mean to tell me he got the whole bots term from this guy? How you're not, bro? What is original about you, Sneako? Like, what? He's out here just taking notes, bro. He's literally copying down this guy's personality. This is crazy.
Broke people, bots.
Most of you are bots and you're stupid.
And suddenly he's talking about how everyone's in the Matrix and we're all bots.
Bot. You're a bot. A servant to the Matrix.
He watches a Matt Walsh documentary. And
Matt Walsh, I want to get him on my stream so bad for an interview. Matt Walsh, you need to get him on stream, man. Come on, man. And Matt Walsh, let me interview you on my stream.
Suddenly he's talking about trans people nonstop.
Trans woke. And I think this is proof of the Matrix. Trans people woke. Trans is woke. Trans activation. I identify as your husband and you owe me pussy right now.
Even though a couple months before that, he was calling out Dave Chappelle for doing the exact same thing.
Chappelle's last special was very mid, yo. It's just like, why you keep talking about trans people over and over again? It's like, yo, shut up about trans people. I feel like he likes playing into the controversy a little too much. Like, he likes cancel culture. He wants to stay relevant and be in the pop culture, so he's constantly...
Yo, chat, you know what I just realized? What happened to playbacks? There's Low and Agent right there. I just realized that right now. Yo, chat, has Playback put a video out? What's going on? Hold up, chat. Hold up. I just realized that. Hold up. Bro, what happened to Playback? Chat, what happened to Playback? Last upload was like 2 months ago. That's crazy. I just realized that. Holy shit. What happened? We got to get an upload ready, bruh. Low and Agent.
Like poking at what makes people like overly sensitive right now.
Then he talks to this guy.
Homosexuals are going to hell, right? If they don't repent. Don't forget that. And so are effeminate men.
What?
It's the heights of depravity. It's a complete absence of God. It also manifests itself in like mass murder. It's just another flavor of
depravity.
Yeah.
And suddenly he feels the same way about gay people.
Like the LGBT thing, it's just deviant acts. It's perverted. I really think it's something that's demonic, and I think a lot of these people are actually possessed.
Gay people can't reproduce, so they reproduce by coming for the children. They don't want kids. They don't want straight kids. They want more gay people. That's why it's not about acceptance. It's about making everybody gay. They get more gay people by touching a kid.
Even though he's struggled with his sexuality for years.
But like when I was like 14, I thought I was gay. I watched gay porn. Bro, I went to a gay nightclub with my gay friends. I saw a muscular dude twerking, and I know that I'm not gay. It's not for me.
I went to a rave for the first time last night. I've never been to a rave before. It was queer night at the rave. There's fun for everyone. There's going to be more gay guys than usual, and they're going to be making out, but you can just have fun. I don't have a problem. There's girls there, but the two friends I was with are kind of homophobic. They're standing around. They're like, "No, we got to leave." I'm like, "Dude, we just got rejected from the first one. Close your eyes a little bit and find a girl. Like, you do not be comfortable around."
At a fucking gay night. Why? You know what's so crazy? He's not the only, these red pillars, some of them, if you listen to their dating advice, they want you to go out to gay bars in order to find women. Listen, you know how we tell you some of these red pill guys, all right, they might be an agenda afoot. All right, we even tell you know how they preach against mainstream media and their agendas because they say mainstream media and, you know, the Matrix is trying to turn everybody gay, right? But hear me out. If you listen, if you watch some of these courses these bozos put out there, some of them recommend you going to gay bars to look for women. Why? Why would you go to a place if you're a heterosexual person, knowing fully well the majority of people that are going to be there are homosexuals? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you're expecting to meet other women there, like that, bro. You realize you're basically. It makes you look predatory. You know that, right? Like, you just look predatory because the women aren't dumb, all right? The gay guys aren't dumb. They know what you're here for. You're preying on the women, all right? So, bro, just go to a equal playing field, right? With all the other guys. Go to a club, okay? Like, but these guys recommend you to go to gay bars and raves and whatnot. It's like, okay, bro, unless y'all got the 69 for 69 that we don't know about. Hey, just throwing that out there, bro. I think these guys, some of them are really struggling with themselves, if you know what I mean. Okay, this is why a lot of the animosity for women stands out amongst these people. Okay, because deep down they are wrestling with some serious demons. Okay, and we're listening to Sneako right now. He had thoughts about it. He's even ventured out there. I mean, what else could be Sneako up to, right? Maybe posing for, you know, for that. Hey, I'm just out here, bro.
A couple gay people, like, whatever. I don't have a problem. Dude, I'd rather be around a bunch of gay guys making out, ignoring me than sweaty straight guys ignoring me. I see a gay guy over there with like his piercings and shit. I go up to him like, "Hey, like your hair."
Ooh, pause. Hey, pause, dog. Yo, pause. Hey, bro, this dude, you out here just flirting, bro. Pause, bro. What is this? When did he do these videos? How am I just knowing these now, bro? If I knew these videos were out there, I would have done way more reactions on Sneako. Where did they find this video, bro? This is an Instagram live. What is going on?
He says, cutie or whatever. I'm like, you got a cigarette? He's like, yeah, for you. I take a cigarette. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to my friends. He's like, oh, okay, bye. And I just take the cig and leave. I flirted with the, I flirted with the gay guy to get a cigarette. I don't even smoke like that, but
why? If you don't even smoke, why? Unless you wanted to flirt with them. But Sneako, you got to stop. Listen, Sneako, you got to stop lying to yourself. At some point, we all got to be honest, right? I think there's some demons you're struggling with. If you didn't need the cigarette, why flirt them? For instance, if I don't have anything or need to talk to you, why do I need to go up and waste your time, right? Unless I wanted to, right? So let's cut the bullshit, dog. Like, you didn't want the cigarette anyways. So what did you really want? Like, what? Yo, this is not making any sense, bro.
you could have finessed some free drinks for these gay guys.
Are you gay? Someone asked. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Being gay would be kind of cool, though. You wouldn't have to deal with women. But then you got to be friends with them.
He talks to this guy.
What do you think of other people who race mix? I honestly, I don't really approve. He thinks that white people should stick to white people. Most of my friends growing up were Jews. My best friends were black people and Jewish people. Which sounds racist. The end of every conspiracy theory, we go down the rabbit holes, always Jews.
It's real.
I mean,
and suddenly he's feeling a little bit racist.
Silly ass hat on your head covering. Whoa. Go back to synagogue. Stop trying to fucking be a YouTuber, bro.
Even though almost a week before talking to him, he was getting mad at a random chatter for being racist.
Don't say monkey, you fucking racist in the chat. Yo, mods, ban these fucking racists in here. It's not about race, you idiot. You sad ass white boy in the chat who doesn't get any pussy calling a black girl a fucking monkey. Ban him right now. You're stupid.
And it's wet.
And actually, you're more demonic than the girl in the chat. Suck my fucking dick, bitch.
Now he's instantly cool with a guy who says this.
Black people are violent. You know, send the military into these black neighborhoods. They'll complain about it. It doesn't matter. They're never going to vote for us.
He doesn't seem racist at all.
I've never met a woman who's just, hey, I dream about you and then I see you. So it's monkey wifey.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, chat, that is wild. What? Yo.
We're going to have African Americans voting 50% for Republicans, and we're going to flood the zone with niggas.
Hold up. A white guy saying the N-word? That still goes against his code.
I'm not getting paid. I'm banned from all the banks. Turkish payment processing.
You're about to fly to fucking Florida to have
is a genetic trait. It's a heritable trait. Of course that makes it genetic.
because there could be totally different. You can break apart the fucking GWAS, whatever. You can just get appropriate jobs and allow them to earn more money.
I appreciate the free speech and everything, but you can't drop the N-word. You can't do that anymore on the stream.
I just said it one time on accident.
Just don't do it again. I know there was
I know.
Just
Since he said it once, do I get one pass or am I just?
No. Nick, you get that one time. There was an A.
Zerka got away with it. And Zerka was streaming side by side with Sneako. This is all very interesting.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Just kidding. New programming just dropped. Now we're hosting clan meetings.
Shut up, you Albanian fat. Keep running the clip. Who's that weird dude that can't speak? Preach is crying right now, swinging from a monkey branch.
It's a little hardcore even for me.
I'm glad you didn't show up in a.
Oh, look at this. Hold up. Look at this.
Right now, swinging from a monkey branch.
It's a little hardcore.
You got the Justice Leagues of racist over here. All right, you got the full squad. You got Pearl, you got Sneako, and the triumphant over here. We just missing. Well, where's Fresh at? We don't know what. See, this is what I'm saying. When we talk about racist on Fresh and Fit, the racist people, we really mean Myron, because every single time these podcasts are happening, Fresh is nowhere to be seen, right? So that's one thing. If we're gonna give Fresh credit for, we at least give him credit for not appearing, with their faces amongst these weirdos. Okay, but look at this. Look at the league of weirdos over here.
For me,
I'm glad you didn't show up in a white hood, Vic. Optics, No. It's your head. No. It's current. No.
Do you think the Earth is flat or not?
I think it's round.
Yeah, I think it's round too.
And then this Coke drinker tells him the Earth is flat.
If the Earth's a globe, the Bible's not real. If the Earth had dinosaurs, the Bible's not real. Literally, every angle is an attack on the Bible. If the Bible had a verse where it says the Earth is moving and rotating, do you know that they would never make the Earth a ball? The psyop would be a cube.
What? What the fuck are you saying, Zerka? This guy, hey, you've had way too much Coke tonight, bro. Go sit out. Somebody come get your cousin. He had way too much, bro. What are you even saying? That doesn't make any sense. If the Earth was flat, they'd make everything a cube. What the fuck? Like, what the Oh my God, bro. These guys, this is what I mean. They have legions of 10-year-old boys that follow them, okay? So they want to talk about left-wing indoctrination. What the fuck would you call this? What are they even saying?
I said we don't believe in evolution. We believe in the opposite. They keep mirroring it. Things are inverted beings. It's not just evil. They just twist. They do what we do, opposite. They just invert. They invert the timeline of history, and it's evolution.
Yeah, type of 1 if you're a globetard, 2 if you're flat pilled. So it's a lot of 2s. I would say it's 80% 2s. The sun, flat Earth, black sun, dome.
And that's it. That's all it takes to convince Sneako. This is, chat, this is what I'm saying. This guy isn't real. This is why people don't like him, because it's getting more clear that he doesn't even have a personality or character. We don't even, it's hard to judge who he is because you don't know who he is, right? He doesn't even know who he is. So this is so confusing. Now he just adopts Zerka's talking point on flat Earth based off of a bullshit explanation. Like, how easy it is to fool you, right? And one person can move you in this direction, the next person can move you in the other direction, and you'll be completely fine with it. Like, you see what I mean? I think he's an idiot, but then he's not at the same time. It just doesn't make any sense, bro. How can you just be influenced immediately by this weirdo over here?
That's what it is? Electromagnetic.
Yeah, and the stars are fixed in the dome.
And what do you know?
The Earth is flat. Can we just stop pretending that it's a globe? Nonsense. Have you ever held a tennis ball?
Yeah, I play tennis.
Where's the flat part of the tennis ball? There's none. It's round everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So it's always curved.
Yeah.
Ball. Every time you hold the ball. That's what I'm saying. So why?
Wait. That metaphor made no sense.
Yo, hey, no. Nah, this is crazy. The fact that I am on the same page with Fuzi, oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. I can't do this, bro. What? I can't believe I'm on the same page with this guy. This is Fuzi, bro. This is insane. I didn't even understand what Sneako was saying. He sounds like the guy, someone who just probably learned something on YouTube, right? And all of a sudden they think they're an expert at it and they try to over-explain it to you. That's what he sounds like right now. He doesn't sound like he knows what he's talking about. A tennis ball is flat or not flat. What's your analogy supposed to be about, dog?
Oh, you're lost in the sauce when this guy is the voice of reason.
I'm getting annoyed.
Hell, he's so open to programming.
Page with that guy. Yo, chat, you know how, bro, do you know how low the bar has fallen for us to be on the same page with Fuzi? This is insane. I am Victoria. Shout out to you for the 5. I am Victoria says, don't give Fresh credit for that, bro. He was still disrespecting blacks by imitating monkey noises on their podcast. No, that's facts. But I'm just saying, like, when it comes to the Nazi salutes and the Nick Fuentes thing, that's where it is. Because you got to understand, when people talk about racism, when it comes to Fresh and Fit, they already know Myron is racist. You can't deny that. Like, everyone points to Myron as being the racist one, right? And it's because of shit like that. But Fresh doesn't have examples of that, or at least as much, aside from that one part. And they got their lashings for it too, especially Fresh, right? What was it? That dude called Myron the Sambo of Sudan. Yo, that shit was crazy. That's just wild, bro.
His own chat writes some code.
Sir, what's your name?
Tang Tang.
Tang Tang. Thank you so much. Dude, this elephant's stinky. Stinky. I don't know if it's you or the elephant, but someone's stinking. Palm the back of his head, no. I mean...
What up?
Right.
Keep your hands below the neck. First and foremost, touching a person's head is considered very rude in most parts of Asia. In Buddhist culture, the head is the highest part of the body and thought of as sacred. The feet, on the other hand, are lowest part of the body and considered dirty. So if he's about to touch this nigga's head with his palm of his hands, the highest place that they think of their body versus the mid place, bro, this dude's about to commit a felony level disrespect right now. Oh shit, this is about to get crazy.
I need $1 to do that. Chess, I'm saying Thomas head. He's not gonna know what's happening. Whoa!
Dumbass. Just dumbass. You did it for $1, bro. You disrespected it, bro. Why travel? See, this is what gives Americans a bad name, bro. This bullshit right here.
Thailand no fit ahead, nah. No, this is no
head.
Yeah,
oh, sorry.
Yeah, you no good, nah.
Oh,
you
no
good.
You're not
good.
good.
You're not
sorry.
You said you no good.
I don't like you.
Sorry. Chat, come on, man.
I know friend you. I older, nah. 55, nah.
Yeah. Sorry.
You no good.
Okay, sorry. Tong.
Damn, bro. Yo, I actually kind of feel that. I actually feel that, chat. Bro, that's he is that disrespected. Look at that. You got Rumble's logo all over this bullshit, right? No wonder Rumble's trying to sabotage you right now, right? You're putting their name on all this garbage. Look at it. You just disrespected a man in his own country, bro. So much so he don't even want your money no more. All he wants is you get the fuck off my elephant, dog. Fuck you. Bro, how do you even do that? For $1? $1, Sneako? Really? Are you that much of a bot? This is crazy.
Chat. Oh, that
for $1.
Yeah. Why did I listen to you, chat?
And the list goes on and on. So I could spend a ton of time bashing Sneako's character.
I feel bad.
And I'm going to. But when he says things like this,
what they choose to get angry at is the messenger instead of the message. What they should be angry at is the elites, bro, the government, the powerful people. But that's how bot-minded people are. That's how programmed they are.
he's right. You see, when someone like Critical makes fun of him for being a cuck,
you are a cuck, self-admitted. He was literally in the bed watching his girl get fucked by a different man.
And you allowed the love of your life to get fucked by another man.
he can just say that he regrets being in an open relationship.
Around 3 years ago, when I was 21 years old, I went to a swinger party with one of my girlfriends and joked about how traumatizing it was on a podcast. I don't do it anymore. I don't recommend it.
When he gets attacked because Cuties is his favorite movie.
Cuties was a Netflix film that used real child actresses in sexual situations, so they sexualized real children.
He can just say that he agrees with the Muslim values that it presents.
She goes from a good Muslim girl to a degenerate wokey, lying, twerking, and fighting, and it blows up in her face, and her family's disappointed, and eventually she reverts back to Islam.
When you call him a fake alpha male,
he himself is not great when it comes to relationships and all these things.
You can just say he's an aspiring alpha male.
Wanna be alpha male Sneako? Oh, this alpha male. I don't think I'm an alpha male. I've never once called myself that.
If you call him stupid, he'll just say,
I'm stupid.
And he'd be right, but the point is, it's his message that he's always leaning on to validate what he's saying. So in this video, I'll be taking a look at that message and the people who've been rewriting his code along the way. Because, yeah, when it comes to these guys, at the end of the day, their goal is to program you.
Wait,
so we're better to...
I'm part of that group now. I always thought he was cool. I always thought he was cool. What's going on? We got to check in on Young Don. What's going on?
Start.
See, this is the thing about the whole. Is he? How far is he on that religious thing, bro? Because like this is what happens. You start getting into that fanaticism, bro, and all of a sudden you're shaving your head and you're doing all these crazy things, bro. Like, bro, is he part of that group too? Is he with the Sneakos of the world now? This is crazy.
Then by asking the simple question of. It's just funny because when this guy talks about what men are, it's such a fucking self-report.
How come I'm with, like, in college and I'm with a girl who's, like, you know, good girlfriend or whatever, nothing crazy, it's a college girlfriend. I'm like, I want to cheat all the time. I just want to keep cheating. Like, when I would do that, people would say, like, oh, you're just immature. You need to settle down. I'm not a bad person because I want to cheat. That's something natural. Monogamy is for women.
Masculinity is when you cheat on your partner.
Get in a relationship or get in a relationship where she's okay with you having other partners. You ain't gotta cheat on somebody because that involves lying, you scumbag. Like, what the fuck? This guy is, oh my god, dude. This guy is weird.
You can't maintain your masculinity and give head to a woman.
Masculinity is when having sex with a woman makes you feel gay.
Men make sense. They're the ones teaching the books. You should be fucking playing Legos with the 5-year-old. Make a macaroni piece, bro. Like, stop trying to fucking, I have a book. Shut up.
Masculinity is when you can read books.
There's studies that show that the sources so women want to nurture, men want to fuck.
Fucking characters. Straight up worms in your brain, bro. Rip them out. Yeah, if it's not obvious to you, Sneako has no intention of actually teaching young men how to treat women. I mean, half the time he doesn't even mean what he's saying, okay? That comment he made about not eating out your girl because it's not masculine. Yeah, this was him a couple months before that.
I'm tired of these fucking manuscripts.
That background look awfully familiar. It looks like the same background Myron was sitting in front of saying female vaginas are gross. Is this the same podcast? This looks like the same podcast. No wonder they all say sus shit on that podcast. What's going on with this podcast still going on here?
Your girl because it's not masculine. Yeah, this was him a couple months before that.
I'm tired of these fucking manosphere people saying, oh, I never eat pussy. Are you kidding me? When you find the right one, yo, ma, come here, yeah.
These guys were the ones to rewrite his code on that.
I don't want to do it, and I won't do it. Because women derive far more satisfaction from a relationship than just sexual pleasure.
So, feel me?
You put it, and then I can't recreate that motion right now and still maintain masculinity.
Yeah, I mean, he rode the women-hating wave super hard while he was getting popular. But when the critics, the contradictions, and the consequences caught up with him.
There's a war going on masculinity.
Well, now it's about preserving masculinity and doing what's best for the youth.
They want you to be weak. Men aren't being men anymore, and women are becoming men.
Now the Matrix is attacking him.
The Matrix is real.
And he's taking responsibility for the dangers of big tech.
Big tech CEOs are running the world. These people have all the control. This shit is a real problem.
Yeah, he's on texting basis with the Rumble boss. I mean, how close to the establishment can you get here? It's like rich kids pretending that they're poor or they come from broke backgrounds. That's exactly what this is, bro. You're pretending. You're in the club. Congratulations, bro. Stop trying to fake everybody else out.
And guess what? I agree with all of these things. But Sneako and Tate knew that these pretty universally accepted truths weren't enough to gain a massive audience. They needed a competitive advantage. And what better way is there to attract teenagers to your courses than by giving them someone to hate, to validate their victim complexes, not by taking a look at the real reasons for their disenfranchisement. No, by scapegoating modern... No, you see, you don't understand. Sneako gets slandered all the time. He actually loves women. He said it himself.
I'd rather ask and let people look dumb than, show how much I hate women. Because I do hate women.
I spent a day. Oh, I'm telling you, these guys hate women. Like all of this shit is just cope. When they talk about, y'all see how these pill poppers talk about women. You hear the vitriol be underneath the tone when they're talking about women. You could tell like their hatred run deep. Some of us were left wondering, do you guys even have relatives or siblings or mothers, right, who were women, right? How do you have this much hatred? And then this is where the sus, the sus hypothesis is coming into play here, okay? Because the sus agenda is what we're seeing, right, amongst the Myrons of the world and, the Rollo Tomasis and obviously the Sneakos, all right? It's just like, could there be a different reason y'all hate women? But the one thing we can't disagree is, or disagree on is, they definitely hate women. We all know that. We're all on the same page. We know they hate women, and they know they hate women themselves.
Is Sneako's intern?
I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that Sneako says in his videos, but I do really feel like he's doing something on the internet that's very different from anyone else. And I think he has the potential to have a very positive digital impact.
Consciously making the wrong decision and talking about hating women. You know what I mean? It's
Do you really hate women though?
Yeah.
Really, Sneako? Is that right?
But I don't think that you actually hate women. If you actually did, I wouldn't be friends with you.
If that makes you feel better.
He just doesn't like those back-talking type women, you know what I mean? The ones who value their independence a little bit too much.
Bro, how can you even say that with a straight face? I hate women. Like, that just sounds so weird. Like, how can you even, like, just like I see when you hear women say, oh, I hate men. It's just like, oh, that's kind of weird, right? The same thing. I hate women. I get the same reaction. That's kind of weird. Why? Like, what's going on? And if it's a legitimate reason, like trauma or whatever, right? I get it, right? But if it's just one of these Sneako reasons, it's like, what else are you hiding in that closet over there, huh? Why don't you come on out? Let's talk, all right? Just come on out. We're in a new time now, okay? But listen, you can't just say I hate women with a straight face, bro, and expect us to believe that you're walking that straight line. Just stop. Enough's enough, bro.
What I want you to do is just be pleasant and smile and comply and obey. I want you to
shut up and clean and stay home and don't do anything. Just be an object in the crib. But isn't that what guys really want? But we're just all afraid to ask for it.
Masculinity is when you want to have sex with a Roomba.
You know what I've been asking on dating apps recently? Some girl will message me, "Oh my God, you want to go get a drink?" And I'm just like, "Head? Question mark?" And then get triggered to respond, "Yeah." And then you just get them triggered, blah, blah, blah. And if she gets mad, okay, don't waste my time because you got nothing else to offer.
Talk to women like this, and the ones who still respond after that, they will definitely confirm your negative biases.
And then the sex is already established. I don't need to pretend like I like you and your bangs. I just want head. And so even if she laughs it off or something like that, we can have a good convo. We already know why I'm here. I don't care about you. You're not interesting. I want head.
Hey, remember, kids, in life, a lot of the times, you get exactly what you're looking for. If you want cheap, transactional, hollow relationships, well, don't complain when you get exactly that.
This guy, it's facts. This is all these pill poppers ask for. And then they get pissed off that that's all they're getting. Oh, how come all these women they just love us for our money? Oh, it's not that you found them on Seeking Arrangements, but y'all are sitting there complaining. Oh, these women, they're just backstabbing gold diggers. Right? Where'd you find her? Seeking Arrangements. Why are you complaining? Right? These guys, it just doesn't make any sense. You're setting up yourselves to fail. That's why we don't like, no one should feel sorry for any of you because you put yourselves in these situations. You're purposely going after shallow and just, women that don't give a fuck about you. They just care about what you have to offer. And that confirms your already fucked up bias. All right. That's all it does. These guys are in their self-fulfilling prophecy, bro. That's why when Myron talks as if the Miami women he deals with are all women in America, it's like, bro, those are just women in Miami. That's not women in fucking Detroit or women in Kansas or women in Washington or Wisconsin, right? It's not. It's women in Miami. Okay, they're a hell of a lot different than women all over the country. Okay, so stop putting your fucking bias on everybody else. But these young men, they buy it. They buy it. It's hook, line, and sinker, and to the point where they think every woman out there is like these Miami broads. It's like, no, they're not. Not every girl is doing OnlyFans. Just the ones that apparently feel as though they really need it. Okay, but that's not the majority of what you're running out there. Most women are just trying to get by, bro, just like everybody else. They're just working. That just is what the fuck it is, bro. Y'all need to wake up.
And you can be gay as a woman and it's fine, we'll still fuck, but if you're ever gay as a man, bye. You need to understand women and feminine nature, but you can never act feminine because as soon as they see that, they sniff blood. Women hate feminine men. They hate it. It's disgusting to them.
Destiny lose his girl to a guy that wears a dress. Hold up, do I still have that photo? Right? I think didn't that happen? Like Destiny lost his girl to a guy who wears a dress, right? And he's a high value man, according to these red pillars, right? And these red pillars are in their tenets saying you got to be masculine, right? You got to be so masculine, bro. Can nobody question your manhood? All right, you got to be that much of a man, a man's man, a man's man. All right, just get together in a group shirtless with tight silk shirts. That's it, right? But like at the end of the day, these guys, as much as they think they understand women, they don't understand women at all. All right, because if you think being a macho man is what's gonna land you the most amount of women, right? Women could just be looking for guys like this. Right? Oh, yeah. They don't mind a guy wearing a little dress. Matter of fact, they like a man who shows their feminine side. Right? Hey, who knew that feminine guys get the hot girls? Who knew that? But not the red pillars, I'll tell you that. This is why y'all are steady surrounded by men. You want to answer? Look, I'm giving you all the answer to the question. This is why you're always surrounded by men. You're listening to these pill poppers. Oh, I want to be manly. Who else you being manly for? Other men. You're just getting bragging rights to other men to display how manly you are. All right, none of y'all are surrounded by women who really care. Like, this is just so obvious, bro. Like, y'all need to wake up. This is crazy.
Honestly, this guy's borrowed so many stinky ass opinions. If only there was someone to clown on him every time he tries to push this cringe programming on his audience.
This is my wife. I'm never cheating. I'm a monogamous man. I'm getting married to her. She's expecting right now. She has my triplets. I will live for her forever. Get away from her! I still see your shadows in my room.
You're a bot. Do something. You care so much about women. Where your money at?
You make me angry. I want to release all my hate on you. Everybody gonna know what is a woman after I'm done with you.
Quantity over quality with hoes. Because as soon as they stop making sense, you call the other one over. But try to get pussy as quick as possible and dip. What is cheating? I don't get the obsession with modern women. You actually care about your wife so much that you get a second phone, get a hotel room, maybe another apartment to protect your feelings. That's love. Cheating is love.
No, I agree with you.
They sound like actual kids, bro. They sounded like me when I was 8.
Women do not want to have to think independent and masculine like we do. So women are always, they're at their best when they operate like children.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh, just saying that is crazy, bro. Just saying that alone is crazy, bro. So what? When you go into the surgery room and the person who's doing your anesthetics, all right, and it's a woman, is she a child? What are you talking about, bro? That's a crazy statement to make. Like, yo, come on. This is insane.
Just sit there.
So why, you see how they let you believe that this grooming thing is like terrible? Like, why is that bad?
Look at you. Saying that confidently on camera. Look at you.
Yo, this editing.
Are you kidding me? What happened? Who brainwashed you? Who told you that was okay to say in an interview? Disgusting. Haram.
Yeah, I would say the average American girl.
Am I just dumb?
Yes.
Okay. It's a good fit. This is my favorite one.
I love what he's wearing. It's so poetic.
Sneako's a deeply insecure individual, okay? He's constantly looking for validation with everything he does. Just take a look at his reaction to Amaranth rejecting him on a dating show for being too broke to provide for her.
You're a very beautiful girl, but I would need to have more than one. But you could be one of them.
Okay, Sneako definitely out because I just don't think that he could be the provider that he says he.
Good luck with the OnlyFans. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad.
No wonder Kai Cenat don't fuck with you no more. I see exactly why. Bro, how many opportunities has this guy fucked up? Chat, you can't feel sorry for him at this point. All right? You had Keemstar. You had Mr. Beast. You had Andrew Schultz. You had Kai Cenat. These aren't scrubs, bro. These are top tier people. You had all these people giving you shine, and you managed to blow it. You blew it, dude. You freaking blew it. This is insane. Yo, Lay, shout out to you for the 10. Lay says, go Conneru. Shout out, he says, made a video and showed exact moment when Sneako realized career W Rumble was over is when he was showing this video with Nick saying with Nick at the Nazi convention, Sneako declared NF run for Reddit's Nick Fuentes. Oh, I see what you're talking about. So Nick Fuentes is NF. All right. So wait, there was a convention that Nick Fuentes held for Nazis, and Sneako was dumb enough to say Nick Fuentes should run for president. You know what's crazy? I don't think that's that all far-fetched. I'm gonna just be real with you. All right, with the way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets crazy enough that a Nick Fuentes gets in the ballot. I'm at this point, I've lost confidence in anything. I'm not confident anymore, but that's not too far-fetched. Think about who the future voting bloc is going to be. It's these weirdos kids that these guys are breeding out there right now. All right, the guys that think, fuck the women, right? All gays should die, right? I mean, do you think that's too far-fetched that when these kids eventually become adults, they're not going to vote for Nick Fuentes? Are we naive to think that that's too far-fetched? Okay, because if you think that's too far-fetched, this is why history always repeats itself. I'm just saying. Wooddeep, shout out to you for the 5. Wooddeep says, it's not women in Miami. Myron and Fresh only date sex workers. You can't pin it on all those women in that area. No, see, but those women that he picks that are sex workers are in Miami, right? So, I mean, yeah, but you are right. It's not all Miami women, but you get the point I'm trying to get at, right? It's just one of those things where these guys are taking that kind of city girl behavior. This is a city girl behavior that they hate, right? They rail against this all the time, but this is the type of women they go after, right? It's a weird kind of hate-love thing. That's why I think that what these guys are doing is very, very mentally unhinged, right? Because they hate these women, but all they do is they want to be around them, right? It's this weird hate-love thing that's kind of destructive. I'm gonna just be real with you, all right? But he's out here trying to make it seem like all these other women out there in the world are behaving like the women he's dealing with in Miami. And that's just not true, right? They're women who are vastly different characters that, matter of fact, don't even want one of these high value nonsense they're trying to stuff down people's throats. I'm just saying, right?
Good luck with the OnlyFans. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Oh, never mind. He's not mad.
I'm not even mad at it, bro. And that shit got in the head. Leaving on that note, saying that shit, bro, that gets in the head.
Maybe he's just bitter because when he got nude photos taken of him, well, it didn't make him a millionaire.
I should have lied, bro. You're right. W. Donos, I should have just lied about how much I make. I don't know why I answered honestly.
Not enough for you? Just take a look at how he treats his girlfriends. This is Lily. Sneako dated her a couple of years ago, and when they couldn't see each other for a while, well, he immediately tried to shoehorn an open relationship out of her.
What is it like being in an open relationship?
Who said we were?
I might have talked about it on a podcast.
But on the podcast, but not with me. Talk about it, but did we put it in effect? I don't think so.
We didn't.
No.
It's not cheating, but I was sleeping around and I was lying about it because I didn't think
It's mad disrespectful, bro. You out here just playing with people. Why don't you just be honest from the get-go? Like, I mean, women love that shit. As long as you're honest, you're fine. But you playing these games, like, what's the point? Yo, son of a glitch with the two. Shout out to you. Says F and F remind me of the two pimps from How High. Yo, facts. Yo, facts.
she can handle it.
Nah, he's just a good guy.
I'm like 99% sure that we had an open relationship.
You decide that.
Meet Maria. This is the girl that Sneako would go to sex parties with.
John's like, how do you find these girls? Like, you don't. You need to turn them.
Was she comfortable with the sex parties? Or?
Before me, no, bro. And even she said after, like, if we break up, like, I can never be in a monogamous relationship again. Like, I changed her ideas of relationships forever.
And eventually, he decided to bring her to swinger parties.
We do threesomes all the time, and she's not even that bisexual. So I'm like, this is a place where she can exercise the open relationship. Whatever happens inside that party, it just stays at the party. Like,
Yeah.
So I saw her. I've seen her fuck other men. First time, as soon as I saw it, like 3 pumps in, I just got up and walked out. I'm just like, I can't.
You see what I mean? It's guys like this that turn good girls bad by fucking with them like this, and then go online and complain why there's so many bad girls out there. They're creating their own problems. This is why we have no respect for them. These are the men who are ruining women, right? And then complaining about it to us like we're the ones who are the problem. It's like, nigga, no, it's you. Listen, you can call a girl a hoe all day long, but at the end of that is a dick. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's a man at the end of that shit. You to blame him. All right, stop turning these girls out. You heard Sneako say it. He even used those terms. You need to turn them, right? Like that's crazy. That's like pimping shit right there. And he's also in the Tate War Room, by the way. Anybody that want to investigate this guy, I know they're going to investigate the War Room soon. So he's a member, and he over here talking about turning women out. Yeah, we need to investigate that shit for sure. Because I won't be surprised if Sneako was involved in some shit. Maybe that's why Andrew Tate wanted to distance himself. I wonder what Sneako knows, huh? Maybe we did look at that.
I wanted to hit him. I was just getting tight.
I'm gonna be real. I think that this took massive balls to share that story, knowing he was gonna get roasted. I remember thinking, like, wow. Genuinely, when I watched it, I was like, damn, bro, respect. And while Maria seemed empathetic about it,
What really like made it feel like I was closer to her was that as soon as I left, she knew that I was uncomfortable and she left too. If I'm not comfortable with it, she didn't want to partake in it. Yeah, we were close after that, for real.
the rest of the internet, they weren't quite as polite.
Watch another guy have sex with your girlfriend.
What kind of cuck shit is that?
I feel like this experience, along with Andrew Tate, just really soured your brain, bro.
Fuck you, bro.
Before jumping onto the red pill wave, Sneako describes not being in an open relationship as
That's toxic masculinity. Like, I should be able to get past that. I wanted to share this and talk about it because I feel like you should try to see your girl get dick down.
What?
I
think that he recommended this to everybody. yo, Sneako, you know different, bro. Especially, y'all remember when Rolo Tomasi put out that tweet? For any young man that wants to be high value, what was it? Number 4, you had to go ahead and get a vasectomy in order to be high value and be focused to chase your dreams. Okay, get your ball snipped. Yeah, like these guys, they just say the worst ideas as if it's like, oh yeah, you should all do it. Yeah, let me just push that on you, right? And like, I wonder who's worse for society after hearing this shit. Like, think about this crap, bro. Like, he just recommended.
I think it will really test your ego. It's going to test your masculinity.
Ideally, you'd want to have 3 girlfriends. Did you ever say that to your girl?
Yeah, I've told her that, but
What
like,
did you
that's
think
not
about
realistic.
that?
She doesn't want that.
And then after he started getting heat for this clip, because he started saying things like this.
That moment.
This guy was so stuck in being a limp cuck.
Thanks so much. This is a cuck. What studies? Is it
What study? Evolution, you fucking cuck.
Suddenly, he was eager to have multiple girlfriends.
Muslims, please, can I join y'all? I want 4 wives. Islam sounds dope. You got 4 of them, they don't complain too much, and they're not gonna cheat.
And Maria put up.
Told y'all. I told y'all, hey, listen, hey, y'all Muslims, y'all need to wake up right now. I think y'all need a wake-up call. Stop letting these influencers grift off of your religion, bro. It's no different than a Joel Osteen in a Christian church. All right, y'all need to stop this. Look at this, and oh, I get 4 wives. Oh, please, Islam, let me join you. I want the 4 wives, okay? They don't complain either. They come pre-made like that, please. Let me join you. Look at their motivations, bro. How do you look at a religion and say, yeah, I want to join because I get 4 wives? Yeah. It just seems like the religion for me, you know. I'm just saying, bro. You can't, y'all need to, listen. When it comes to gatekeeping, I'm usually against it, right? In certain, when it comes to like professional fields and things like that, right? But in religion, sometimes it's necessary to do that, all right? Because when you let people like this come in and do some crazy things and say some wild things, it's the internet, bro. This shit's gonna stay on there forever. Now everybody's like, oh, yeah, you want 4 wives and have it legally be okay with you know, yeah, just be a Muslim. You'll be fine. Not even legally okay, just emotionally okay, because you know it's a religion, right? The women, they already know, you know, this comes with the game, right? It's like, bro, get that shit out of here, bro. Y'all need to wake up. Stop letting these people hide behind y'all religions, bro. It just cheapens everything.
Put up with it.
Girl, how does she feel about you having other girls, and does she ever want you to stop, or would she ever care if you don't stop?
I don't really care as long as it's respectfully.
Yeah, I have a couple girlfriends right now. I know it's haram, but one of them runs my Discord server, and I have one that wants to become my assistant, and I'm training her to run my accounting. The other one, working on traveling with her. She helps me find other girls as well. And the other one needs work, but all of them add something to my life, and all of them play their role properly. If they were completely useless, I think that it's not worth my time or theirs.
Which leads us to Rumble Wifey. I don't even know this girl's name. I don't really care. You would basically just bring her on to bash women and talk about having sex with other people in front of her.
I would have a million reasons as to why men are better than women. Like more physically capable, smarter, faster, more capable of leading, built better, pregnant for 9 months, and get all.
Tell her soul is just getting crushed on the inside, having to listen to this dude. just think about this, bro. Yo, listen, I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now, men. Word of advice. I know y'all popping these pills and whatnot, but just pay. You go out here, start talking this red pill. Oh, men are stronger. Men are providers. You start saying this shit to any woman out here. Listen, it's just a weird gut wrenching feeling they get, and they immediately just want to get away from you. Okay, so you're not talking sense into them. You're just chasing them off. This is why most of y'all are just still single, gathering around other men on the internet. It's just a sausage fest out here. All y'all just congregating amongst each other, talking about women all day, but y'all not even around women. You just watching people with women around them, hoping you could be that, but you're not that. Wake up, bro. Stop with this shit. It doesn't work. It never works. Yo, Lay with the 2, shout out to you, says Nick at the Nazi convention said Sneako, then said Sneako would be VP. That's crazy, bro. Imagine Nick Fuentes and his running mate Sneako. Bro, I'm leaving the country. I'm freaking leaving the country. You kidding me, bro? Hell no. Think about it, bro. That dude is this guy is racist, bro. You fuck around, turn America. He'll fuck around, try to get black people picking cotton again. No, Nick Fuentes. You hear the shit that he says, right? Talking. What is that thing where he says what do you call it? Race relations, where they try to talk about oh yeah, well, black people, you know, they're just aggressive because it's in their genes. Like, who the fuck said that's? Some Hitler shit right there, bro. Before you know it, all these fucking experimental hospitals will start popping up under their regime, bro. You got to be careful with these people. Like, yeah, it's fun and games with the rhetoric now, but you know, it can get serious real quick. Sometimes it's the dumbest people that end up being in charge of things. All right. And y'all are laughing at Pearl now. She's saying women shouldn't be able to vote, but she might fuck around and get in their office somewhere. Right. And as soon as she get in there, I bet y'all women won't be laughing then. So y'all need to take this seriously. Okay. We can laugh at it. We still need to be serious. Okay. It's a real deal.
Emotional once a month. There's just, I can. Are you monogamous?
Yeah.
I can't even have like one little thing on the side. Just a little spinach, you know? Like you're the steak. I just want a little bit of spinach. Because you get the side, but you're the main course.
I understand.
Oh, such a gentleman.
Can I get some wine with that steak too?
What?
Another girlfriend was Xena. Sneako apparently refused to say her name in public when he was listing all of his girlfriends, preferring to just refer to her as the girl that runs his Discord.
But one of them runs my Discord server.
Because she used to have an OnlyFans.
I'm Xena.
And then relationship status.
Taken.
Body count?
Move on.
That's none of your business, Chris. How'd you meet this person?
Well, you see, the thing is, how I met this
You don't have to
person
talk
is...
to him.
Okay.
You don't need to talk to him. Don't talk to her.
Oh, is it you?
No, just don't talk to her.
Yeah, she made a lot of claims about him when
Fresh was the dumbass that exposed the relationship on the podcast. Yo, I mean, what is Fresh's usefulness on this show? I mean, it seems like he's just more of a hindrance than anything else. Yo, Fresh, you crazy for that one.
he cast her to the side. I don't really care if they're true or not, but him getting someone this pissed off, it kind of speaks to how he treats his women, right?
They're not my girls, and I never fucking said they were. Just because a girl falls in love with me doesn't mean I'm responsible for them.
That's literally the biggest cult I've ever heard.
Why? You know how many girls
You're
are
gonna burn in hell for that one.
Sure.
How did she fall in love?
Getting called out by Zerka, that's insane, bro.
Was she just a stranger, pen pal?
Pretty, bro. A lot of the girls.
Oh yeah, he was a Muslim back then too. Oh yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro. These guys are hypocrites.
I'm not even talking about one
What a
person.
liar.
I'm talking about many girls that fall in love with me. I don't do anything.
Oh, shut up. It takes two to fall in love. All right. A woman is not just gonna sit there and fall in love with you and you not do anything. That's crazy. All right. She might be attracted to you, but there needs to be interaction for that kind of love feelings to manifest. So you acting like, I was just this statue over here and I couldn't help that she fell in love with me. How's that my fault? It's like, yo, I can't believe I'm agreeing with Zerka, but he's right. That is a big ass coat, bro. Just take responsibility for the part you played in making her fall in love with you. How about that? How about you just acknowledge her feelings? It's not that hard, bro.
This was a big part of his attempt to fight off the cuck charges, okay? He would lie or manipulate information to try and make himself look better. He even made this claim.
So I get called a cuck for going to a swinger party 3 years ago. I'm not in that relationship anymore.
When in reality, he was literally traveling with her in Japan when he was making his response to Most Critical. His desperation was most obvious when he straight up lied about his own friend's wife trying to sleep with him.
I consider you a friend.
A woman who he was also friends with.
Yeah, I should have said that stuff like on the podcast. His wife has been messaging me. She's been messaging me. The eyes emojis, I've never seen that not been flirting before.
No, it was actually because you typed an entire thing out and then you deleted it. And I was like, what the fuck?
And why did he do that? Just to distract people from making fun of him for being a cuck.
Destiny still actively has a cuck relationship. It's ironic that I get called a cuck more, even though I have a couple girlfriends. They are monogamous to me. They do not talk to other men. I made a lot of them delete social media. They don't sell their body online. They are loyal to me.
I mean, honestly, you tell me, okay? Who seems more secure? The guy who said this?
I could be made fun of by these two guys on the podcast and be okay with it because my relationship with my girl is way more secure than anything that people are going to try to troll me for.
Or I bet you $100 right now she on Tinder. My relationship's so secure. Ain't that right, baby? Ain't that right? Oh, yeah, that's right. Dumbass. This guy's such an idiot.
With my girl is way more secure than anything that people are going to try to troll me for.
Or the guy desperately trying to convince his audience that they should be making fun of his friend instead of him.
But I will continue to be called a cuck more for that one podcast clip where I was honest and talking about something that I hated than somebody who actively engages in it.
And when that same friend posts this meme, he decides to call him a deadbeat dad.
Nebraska Steve left his kid, and you talk about how red pillars are misogynist and have bad relationships.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, that's facts. Right now, bro, this is what I love about this video, because it's breaking down everybody Sneako burned the bridge with. He had so many opportunities. You can't feel sorry for him. All right? Mr. Beast, Andrew Schultz, Keemstar. Destiny, all of these people he's just burning bridges with. Like, this is insane. How can somebody get afforded these many opportunities and still manage to blow up their entire channels? TaylorMade, Abba, even Abba. All these people, bro, like, you can't feel sorry for these people, bro. You can't. They bring it onto themselves. The only sad part is they don't realize it's them doing it to themselves, right? So they'll blame other people for their downfall, but like, they're not looking at the long list of people they've burned, like people that could have helped them. Kai Cenat, like, you had all of these people, bro. Like, that's crazy. Anybody else, like, if you pick one random fanboy in your chat right now, Sneako, and you gave them the exact same opportunities you had, they would be bigger than you. That's the true tragedy here of this entire show. Like, he had so many opportunities, but he fucked it all off. You can't feel sorry for this. He's just like that one nephew that keeps fucking up, keeps landing in jail. Like, you don't know what to do. Like, yo, bro, like, you just wake up, like, wise up. You're hurting your mother. Like, you can't feel sorry for this.
Relationships. Where's your kid? Nebraska rat, yeah.
So you call this kid a rat?
Bro, he's there saying, like, we're smug and all this stuff and saying.
So hold on, if someone says, hey, you're smug, you immediately call the child a rat.
Yeah, when this Coke drinker tells you to chill, you know you're crossing the line. But then when it's mentioned that his daddy, Tate's father, was also a deadbeat dad, he immediately jumps to run defense.
Andrew Tate's father was poor. Andrew Tate's father was a chess grandmaster, and he was traveling around the world.
He wasn't a chess grandmaster. That was already debunked. Shout out to Willie Mack Show. Already debunked that, bro. The guy was he was average at best. Almost. I mean, he won. He was actually decent, but he wasn't a grandmaster. Bro's out here stealing valor from people, dog. That's not true. I mean, there were black folks who were there, but I don't know the names of it. But there were actual black people who actually made it, but it wasn't Andrew Tate's dad at all. He wasn't even close.
Playing chess to go and make a little bit of money. Like, he had a job translating languages for the CIA, and some people like conspiracy, like it, but no, there's no conspiracy about that. To be honest, I've asked about it.
Man, he loves getting personal with people when they criticize his character. He had a fun game where he'd pull up his critics' girlfriends on stream and let his chat call him ugly. He famously did this to Critical.
This is his girl.
Yo, that's crazy. You like just doxing people? That's crazy.
So there you go.
And he did it to this guy, but in that case, it wasn't his girlfriend. It was his underage daughter.
You going to hell, bro. I'm gonna just say that right now. This is just pathetic. Like, what is it? What is shaming them and the people they choose to be with? What is that supposed to do? So this man can't be happy, right? Or Moist Critical, right? Let's just say if Sneako genuinely thought that this person was his girlfriend, right? Let's say if he genuinely thought that. What is the whole purpose of putting this out there? You know, different than Donnie Boy, right? Donnie Boy did that same thing with Preach, but it wasn't even Preach's a wife. It was his colleague. And y'all just out here shaming people. You shaming her weight, shaming her look. Why? See, this is why men can't be happy, because of other men like you. If a man chooses someone to be his girl just because she doesn't look a certain way, y'all out here shaming them. But in this case, Sneako, you're fucked up again, because that's his daughter, and she's underage. But I guess you have experience talking to underage girls. I mean, these guys are just pathetic. Yeah. I mean, again, I'm telling you, if they can't get to you, they'll try to get to someone you care about. Like, these guys are just sick.
Just putting on screen. Talking a lot about women. I'm not saying nothing.
Did I mention that this guy loves targeting kids? Sneako loves talking to kids.
I got a bunch of, immature boys watching, so I got to turn it up a little bit.
They're inexperienced, impressionable, and best of all, allow me to simulate what your TikTok feed looked like if you were a 15-year-old in September of last year.
Oh, you cheater, you cheating. It's bang out the machete, boom in her face. But shut up, bitch!
I expect absolute loyalty from my women.
You know what's so attractive about younger women?
Yo, this guy's chin cracks me up, bro. Like, y'all listen to an alpha male with no chin, bro. All that money couldn't get you a chin. Like, that's crazy.
I would not see my infidelity anywhere near even 1% as disgusting as female infidelity. Female infidelity involves emotion.
I believe that women are beautiful creatures. I just don't think that they're as emotionally calm as men.
Yo, bro, you got a napkin?
Do you think unconditional love is possible in a romantic relationship?
Nope. You're one paycheck away from her leaving you.
Quantity over quality with hoes. Because as soon as they stop making sense, you call the other one over. Love, it's nonsensical, man. There's no point. Your girlfriend, these hoes, you can't talk to them. You can't. Women will never empathize with men.
That's just how the cookie crumbles. That's how the that's how it crumbles.
What the fuck?
No.
Oh, Gerber, you black-pilled poor Gerber. No, Gerber doesn't deserve this.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Aw, Sneako, are you trying to convince kids that they can't trust women? Yep, you're ruining their chances of ever being in a true, honest, trusting relationship. And I mean, this was the plan all along, okay? Sneako knew that targeting kids was the easiest and fastest way to get clout and money. So he leaned into it, saying all the things he knew they wanted to hear.
She wants your money. They're like leech. All they do is take, and they get happier, and we get sadder.
You had to earn that money. She takes it. You are better.
I had a boy.
But y'all going seeking arrangements. I don't help me understand this. You out here getting so mad, Sneako, about she wants your money. Where do you find these women? On seeking arrangements. Those are, of course. Well, y'all are creating these problems. Well, I don't get it.
Get sadder.
You had to earn that money. She takes it. You are better.
I had a boy today, 11, turned to a girl and tell her she uses men to get money. And at least he's a hardworking man and he works for his money.
I'm going to start being in this.
Fucking 11. You see, yo, chat, you see what I'm talking about? An 11-year-old talking about, I'm a hardworking man. Bitch, you want my money. It's like, dude, you're 11. You can't even get a job. Like, what are you? Yo, yo, this is crazy. Their talking points got 11-year-olds out here feeling like they working 9-to-5s too. That is insane. That is insane, bro. Bro, no way. I wish an 11-year-old would come talk to me like that. Like, what the fuck? I have to spend my time working, and all you do is just take. It's like, nigga, what? Do you even know what taxes mean? Like, what the? Yo, this is crazy. I'm telling you, bro. These are the next generation. Just think about it. Y'all think it's all laugh, fun, and games now, but when your kids, by the time they grow up, this is what's going to be out there, bro. This is the kind of mentality and worldview that's going to be out here. And if you don't think so, I mean, a lot of generations now are being raised on tablets, and guess what they're watching? Sneako. I'm being real with you right now, bro.
Category, there's going to be teachers pretty soon saying this shit about me. I don't know, that kid seems pretty base to me.
No, cook me a meal and shut up.
If you're thinking about going to college, don't. Women need to be objectified. She's an object, and you're everything else.
Oh, like, that's his opinion, though. Yeah. That's his opinion. He's just speaking his mind. You know what I mean?
Hey, Sneako, did nobody tell you? Opinions, they're like assholes, okay? Everyone's got one. You just so happen to have an especially dirty, disgusting, unwiped asshole. Keep it away from kids.
Yeah, bro. He's a groomer. Bro, this is groomer activities right here.
What state are you in?
I live in Canada, actually.
Even worse. Canada is like 5 steps ahead in terms of wokeness in America.
Him trying to take himself seriously as an anti-woke advocate or whatever is one of the most cringe things I've ever seen.
You're 15, you're a freshman. What type of wokeness is being pushed in your school?
Honestly, I can't really speak to that because my school's pretty good.
You go to a private school?
No, public school.
Public school? So
Yeah.
there's nothing like that.
No.
Okay.
Yo, the reason why I'm laughing at that is because these guys, they hate the public school systems, right? And listen, there are things to hate about the public school systems. I'm not saying they're perfect, right? I mean, it's definitely not perfect, all right? But it's definitely a good alternative, right? But these guys have a deep resentment for public schools because, again, it's tied to their little matrix, ideology where they think, oh, well, the government, they control public schools, and the public schools, they want to turn everyone gay. It's like, bro, why is the gay the only thing on all of y'all minds right now? Just leave them alone. They definitely not thinking about y'all. Like, leave them alone, bro. But again, all the stuff with public schools and whatnot has to meet an agenda. It's like, no, bro. Matter of fact, some of these teachers don't even want to teach no more because, like, they're not even getting the right funding, right? I don't even want to get into that. But you guys know what I mean, right? Because these guys think it's all one giant conspiracy. And it's like, wow. But, like, hearing this kid over here say, no, I go to a public school, and it's great. And Sneako's like, what? that goes against his programming because he's expecting to think, oh, yeah, public schools are just horrible. And then, because they already have pre-made points for shit like this, okay? And worst of all, it's Canada, right? Because Canada has a lot of social programs. So in their book, man, the public schools must be a fucking cesspool. But it's not. Actually, this kid's public school was quite nice. So maybe we should implement certain social programs here. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe on a healthcare side for certain people. Maybe this Medicare, Medicaid shit's not cutting the crap for most people, Americans. I'm just saying, right? And maybe we could do better because, people who serve our country, the men who defend our country, most of them end up homeless here. That's a problem in America. I think we could do better. But enough of my fucking grandstanding. Let's continue.
Make another video talking to your wall, bro.
A lot of the crazy stuff is highlighted, so people may get this view that like everything is super, as you call it, woke. Not everything is like that. Most schools that I know of are all right. I don't know, maybe it paints a picture that things might be a little bit further than they actually are.
Yeah, social media shows the most polarizing content.
Yeah.
A lot of people, myself included, tend to underestimate kids, but they're often a lot smarter than they let on.
So maybe that it's being polarized, and it's just my view of modern schools is just like filtered by conservative accounts that just highlight the worst parts of it.
Oh, you think? Unfortunately, though, kids are also smart enough to understand the real message that Sneako's trying to push.
What did you say? Fuck the woman! Fuck the woman!
What? We love women. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays should die.
This is the future. This is your next voting block right here, America. If you don't think of Nick Fuentes is a possibility, you're sleeping. Again, history repeats itself all the damn time.
What have I done?
Exactly what you set out to do. One of the only apologies that I've seen Sneako make was to the Islamic community after he did this. Did he apologize because he was actually sorry? Not really. It seemed more like he was scared.
It's not worth it. They're a religion of peace, but they're told to act in violence if someone's disrespecting.
Not just for his life, but that he'd alien.
Is an oxymoron, bro. like if you're a religion of peace, it's gonna be consistent off the board. All right, I that doesn't make any sense. What?
Alienate his own audience.
I'm losing subscribers. I have a very large Muslim audience.
You see, the gays, Jews, women, whatever, all those bridges have been burned. But Islamic kids still think he's cool.
Salah, Habibi, my dear brother Sneako. We got your fans out here in Scotland.
Oh my God, bro. That is so crazy. You know what this reminds me of? Y'all remember when Andrew Tate was getting arrested and all them kids were surrounded like, oh, Top G, free Top G. Y'all remember that? When Tate was getting arrested. That's what this is right here, bro. Like, oh my God. Imagine a group of kids. It's like, yo, Sneako, W, bro. Like, oh, that is just, oh my God, bro. This is cringe. Again, I don't listen. Normally, when it comes to, I'm not in favor of gatekeeping, right? Especially when it comes to like, we're talking about economic reasons or things like that. I don't think people should gatekeep things. I think certain things should be open to the public. However, with religion, I mean, let's just be real, bro. You got the next generation of Muslims looking up to Sneako. I think you're in for a big problem. I'm just saying. There's something about this don't sound right to me, bro. The last person I want carrying the torch is, I don't care if it's social media, especially for my religion, is Sneako. Okay, so having a camera pan to all these kids, oh Sneako, bro. This is just weird.
Sneako, we got your fans out here in Scotland.
And I mean, when he said this,
Muslims, please, can I join y'all? I want 4 wives. Islam sounds dope. Good women. You got 4 of them. They don't complain too much, and they're not gonna cheat.
he really wasn't joking.
So people like me talk too much about wanting to have 4 wives, and it's falsely representing Islam.
God says very clearly, like, if you can't be just and you can't provide and give everything to all of them equally, just have one. And if you can't even do that to one, then don't even have one at all.
So get money, and then you could have 4 wives.
After converting, he's tried extra hard to flex his relationships with women.
I have a
4 wives thing, chat. Like, he's so stuck on the 4 wives, bro. That is, bro, if you actually joined a religion, talk about selling your soul. You're playing games now. Like, religion is not something you play games with. If you're, bro, you literally sold your soul for 4 wives. Is that what it is? Is that what you're doing? You're selling your soul for 4 wives? Bro, you're pathetic, bro. You definitely don't have any morals. Like, women shouldn't be the main reason why you should join any religion. That is just that thought to me. I'm not religious, and that just sounds gross. Like, I'm sorry, if I'm thinking about religion, right? If I want to join a religion, I'm thinking on the spiritual aspect of it. I'm not thinking about, oh yeah, which religion allows me to have 4 wives? Oh, I'm going with that one. This is bad. This is just so cringe, bro.
A couple girlfriends right now. I know it's haram.
But then, when the new meta is to talk about having a virgin wife,
Wifey needs to be virgin and vaccinated.
If you're gonna marry virgin Muslims, what are you gonna do with all of my girlfriends? Kind of haram to turn them and throw them away. Well, it is what it is, man.
I'm just toxic. I'm toxic. It's fun for them. It's a little game to make no fucking sense and to be evil. Toxic is evil. Why are you proud of being a bad person, demon bitch?
it's also no surprise to me that right after he converted, he would talk nonstop about gay rights. It's because people like Sneako and his friend Don.
Homosexuals are going to hell, and so are effeminate.
He's bald now. What is going? See, this is what I mean. Religion rots your brain. Can we just, bro? Sometimes I just wish we had a society where we just eliminate all of this shit. Just get rid of all of it. All right. He shaved his mane, bro? What happened? What happened to young Don, bro? This thing is a fanatic now. This is insane, bro. I'm telling you, religion, bro. This shit is extreme. It will turn you out, bro. It will. This is crazy. How is he bald now, bro? What is going on?
Men.
What? Use religion to validate the resentful opinions they already had.
God does not like feminine men. God wants masculine men. He even made it a law that you're not supposed to shave off your beard. You shave off a lion's mane, it looks like a lioness.
That's what you did. What? That's exactly what you did. So did you shave off your mane to look like a woman? Like what? Yo, what is going on?
I feel like constantly leveraging it as a way to justify hate shows that the worship of your God is secondary to your political agenda.
Right? I had long dreadlocks, clean shaven. Now I'm bald with a beard. If you keep God's commandments, the only end result would be you becoming a masculine man.
Masculinity is when bald and beard.
It's the heights of depravity.
This is exactly what.
Look at how do you go from this to that? What is going on?
I started believing God, Don.
Yeah, people who use God as a weapon, they don't tend to usually really care about the truth, okay? They pick a side, and then they work backward to justify it. But hey, I mean, that's just ideology, right? They take what they like, ignore the parts they don't, get all the social capital for championing the trendy opinions. But the second that it becomes inconvenient,
Muslims get by real estate? No. I don't drink. Come on, man. How much stuff do I have to give up? Pork, fun, alcohol, women, gambling. Can't even invest my money? No. I'll read my Quran. I'll talk to scholars. I don't want to live in a mosque. Get off of my dick.
So what do you do for a living?
Porn.
By yourself?
With dudes. You could be one of them.
I want to meet up as soon as possible.
Haram.
Oh my God.
There's only 2 things that matter, and that's clout and cash. You know, it's just funny because a lot of people hit Sneako with the, "Oh my God, who hurt you? Who hurt you, Sneako?"
Yeah, I'm about to say like
Who hurt
damn.
Yeah, who hurt you? No empathy, no understanding of what men are like.
For me, when I see guys like that,
I was in private school my entire life, all for scholarships. I never got like the black talk.
That's suspended for bullying a kid.
Cyberbullying doesn't even count.
saying things like this,
I just want to take your bun in a fist and then slam it down like I'm mashing butter.
You would never have the fucking balls to say that shit to me, because you know you would get smacked up. Chad, me and you, we get in the cage. Who's winning in a fight?
does it make you feel big?
Your bangs aren't going to protect you. You're going to lose. You are weaker.
Your dumb mouth that I want to... that it's something.
Threatening this guy, threatening that guy.
He hasn't been properly... Shut up. Yeah, come here. Come here. That's what you need. And she's going to go...
I find it's very rarely the case that there's some deep hurt that's making them say that.
I'm handsome. I'm tall. I'm in shape. You wish you was me. I will tie my right hand behind my back and fuck you up with my left hand in Minecraft.
But when someone your own size comes along,
Brandon Buckingham is down to meet Sneako. He's there to box him.
It's just I'd rather sit at home and yell at a camera, tell jokes, than risk my manhood falling flat, if I lose the fight.
If anything.
What a bitch, dog. And this guy is the same guy that tried to fight Charlie, Moist Critical. Like, he think again, he's a bully. This is why I can't stand Sneako. At the end of the day, he's a fucking bully, dog. He wants to fight people he thinks he can fucking, intimidate or get one over on. But at the end of the day, bro, when somebody who's his own size or can match his energy really want that smoke, he's not for it, bro. And this is exactly bully behavior, bully tactics. And I can't stand people like that, bro. It's just a weird type of energy.
It's just obvious that they haven't been hurt enough.
Colt Moore, pussy. I would beat the fuck out of you. Soy boy.
Oh.
I hope you get banned.
I think people like you need to get smacked up in Minecraft. Just one time. The pride on your face right now. Somebody who hasn't been bullied enough.
One of my biggest insecurities is that I've never knocked anybody out. I've never been knocked out either, ever. I've been in little fights, but nobody got hurt, so I'm gay.
Pause, bro. Pause. What? Where did that even come? Bro, Sneako's struggling with some demons, chat. I'm telling you right now, the red pill was just a conversion, but he's turning it. Sneako's got demons, bro. Where did that even come from? Like, what? How do you even get being gay from that? What? This guy is wrestling with some serious demon, bro. That whole statement don't even make any sense, dog. Like, why?
Don't just get in the gym and lift weights, because you're doing that to get the perception, the aesthetic, which is gay.
Chad, you're gay for looking at that, man.
Yo, Chad, is this gay? Yes or no? I'm putting bananas in his hole.
Bodybuilding competitions are gay.
Sports are gay, right? Being an artist is gay.
There's no artist in history who is ever even straight. They're so fucking.
Yeah.
Yo, why would you even ask Zerka that? He's like your crazy uncle that shows up every 5 years for reunion, bro. Like, leave him alone. He's the last person you want to ask anything about anything. But like, bro, why are you so obsessed with like vetting what's gay and what's not gay, bro? Like, it's like you're desperately craving somebody to judge your behavior to make sure you're not straying off the path that you really want to go on. Like, just be honest with yourself, Sneako. Like, straight people aren't worried about what's gay and what's not gay. We just do what we naturally do. Like, that makes us straight, I guess. We're not worried about that. So if you're sitting here claiming to be a straight man, but you're overly cautious about what makes you gay and what does not make you gay, bro, you're struggling with some real demons, dog. And I hope whatever God you're worshiping now, I hope they're able to help you, okay? Because you need it. But Zerka, he's not the one, bro. He's not the one.
That's true. Marlon Brando was sucking.
If everybody was gay, then they would have nothing. They take satisfaction in doing something you're not supposed to do. They enjoy being deviants.
Being a deviant is your entire brand, buddy.
I really think it's something that's demonic, and I think a lot of these people are actually possessed.
So you think if someone's gay, they're just wrong?
I don't think anyone's born gay.
Pussy's just like an open wound.
What?
It's a gaping hole in a woman's body.
If you're gay, you're gay.
Bro, he's gay. He's got to be gay. Chat, hold up. We got to take a short poll. All right, put a 1 if you think he's gay and he's just in a closet, or put a 2 if you think, nah, Duke, this is just more hating shit. There's more hating shit coming from you, Duke. I wouldn't expect anything less. You just a hater, Duke. I want to know, because I'm sorry, bro. There's too much making too much sense. Like, it's making way too much sense to me. The guy's in a closet. That's why he hates women, bro. I'm sorry. Just throwing that out there. None of this makes any sense to me.
The fuck are you gonna do trying to hide it? Live a lie?
You gonna homeschool your daughter
Yes,
all the way?
100%.
A mom commented on my last LGBTQ video and said,
like, this nigga is bald now, bro. Yo, religion will make you a fanatic, bro. Y'all gotta be careful.
I'm glad you're spreading this information for Gen Z. This is the same reason I pulled my child out of school. I'm homeschooling.
Bro, it's becoming very popular.
We used to have gay kids, right, who had to be homeschooled because of how brutally they were bullied. Nowadays, we have kids being homeschooled. What? Because they have to learn that gay people exist? Who's the fucking snowflake?
No, that's fact, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you're straight and you're confident in your sexuality, you don't give a fuck what gay people are doing, bro. Like, no one's out here worried about gay people. Like, if you're straight, you're straight. You're not worried about that. Unless you're not straight, but you're trying to pretend to be. Then it makes sense why you're worrying, okay? But, yo, this makes way too much sense, dog.
It's you, by the way. You're the fucking snowflake.
It used to be that the homeschool kid was the weirdo. Now, you're telling who's the weirdo?
You.
Gay people does not produce anything good. That's just the truth.
Oh, yeah.
What about a gay family that adopted a bunch of kids and needed a home?
Yeah, but that kid's going to grow up weird because it's not going to have the proper family dynamic.
What? You can't make this up. This is the dumbest interview I've ever heard.
Yeah, the foster system's a much better alternative.
But from 0 to 5, I don't need to be there all the time. I don't even think I should live at the home. I don't want to smell the poop and the diapers. No, I'll be there. I'll be there 2 days out of the week.
You make absolutely no...
Time out. You're saying all this. How you expect to be a provider and protector and you don't even want to be around for your kid? You'd be around 2 days out of the week just because you don't want to change some diapers? Bro, these guys, again, all the shit they're talking about with masculinity that makes a man, having families and kids, they're showing you they're not even going to be, they don't even want to be around. Yet you want a woman to cater to your every need. See, this is what I'm telling you. Y'all are just a bunch of selfish dudes out here who feel as though that, yeah, your woman's not giving you enough, you want more. Like, this guy's talking about, oh, well, if I have a girl, I mean, she got kids, I mean, maybe I just change the diaper, but I'll be there maybe 2 days out of the week. 2 days. Really? With a newborn baby, it's just going to be that distant? You're insane, bro. Like, that's a wild thing to say. That's a wild thing to say.
No sense. You're not complicated. You act like a child.
Yeah, and this is the guy talking about how to properly raise a kid.
If you're in the West now and you're only around liberal schools, it's better to homeschool your children because the teachers nowadays in schools will brainwash your kids.
Oh, you were just even talking about you not being around for your kid. You were advocating for not even being there. How are you gonna all of a sudden turn around and be the morality police talking about, yeah, I mean, the school systems are trash? Nigga, you trash. You only around your kid 2 days out of the week. Oh my God, bro. These guys are so stupid. What is going on? This is crazy. Do you see the hypocrisy, chat? This is why I say I hate, like, when these guys try to be like a morality police. They try to be the most moralistic person on their high horse out there, yet look at their lifestyle and the shit that they say, bro. That's what I'm saying. You can't have these guys give you advice. It's stupid. It's just the dumbest thing ever.
To believe in a bunch of garbage.
Yeah, I'm sure a guy like you homeschooling them won't make them weird at all.
And you have a daughter, she's 18. Would you let her date a 42-year-old man, Sneako?
No, I would not. I don't even think that I want her to date. I just want her to get married.
What?
So, Sneako, you would allow your 18-year-old daughter to marry a 42-year-old?
If I believe that he'd be a good husband for her, yeah, 100%.
So I know 18 is adult, but bro, somebody call CPS. Like, this is you as a father, you're gonna be willingly okay with a 42-year-old man marrying your 18-year-old daughter. He's twice her age, bro. That is, I don't know if I'd be cool with that. I'm sorry, bro. Watching my daughter grow up, all right, just to have her get married to a guy who probably knew her when she was a kid. you're disgusting. that is fucking gross, bro. That's beyond cradle robbing. You robbing embryos at this point, my nigga. Like that's gross.
What?
Oh, that's grooming. That's literally grooming. Like that.
So why you see how they let you believe that this grooming thing is like terrible? Like, why is that bad?
Who is they? How is this a conspiracy gambit? What are you talking about, bro?
Whoa, it is terrible.
But
bruh, someone send this to your father.
There's a quote. I don't know who it's from, but I think it's a Greek philosopher said that nudity will destroy society.
Right, because Greek philosophers are notorious for having a problem with nudity.
Everyone starts to be sexually liberated. That is the destruction of a society in real time. It happened in Rome when they started doing all the same-sex stuff.
Romans did some gay shit. Greeks were gay as hell. Like, bro, like that's bro. I think a lot of these pill poppers, if they actually go back and studied history, that's what I'm telling you. They give you bro science history, right? Because it's not real history. If they actually studied real history, they would know. A lot of guys in ancient times, they didn't see things as gay or straight. You were just attracted to what you were attracted to. Hell, even some Alexander the Great. Some people say he had male lovers. Okay, even some of your some of these heroes of ancient times, they had male lovers, bro. If you want to go back to even 300 or the ancient Greeks, it wasn't the Spartans. I mean, they did have pederasty, which is when they did some pedo shit with young boys, right? But it was the Thebans, right? You had the Thebans, and you had this particular group called the Merry Band of Thebes, all right? And these guys were vicious fighters, the best warriors you will ever see in ancient Greece. But they were all gay. I mean, right? So again, when these guys, they compare themselves to these things, like, yo, do you even know the history? All right, like same-sex shit didn't kill Rome. It was already baked in the system, dog. Christianity was the thing that got them to stop doing it. Believe it or not, bro. So like, yo, chat. Wait. I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong on this. It was Christianity that got the Romans to stop doing the homosexual stuff, right? It wasn't until the introduction of Christianity. But was that destruction of Rome? No, Rome was the biggest empire then, ran by people who were homosexuals, possibly. So again, y'all just are so ignorant of history. It's not even funny.
I'm gonna project my delusional reality onto everybody else because I'm confident.
Yeah, if anybody ever says this to you, feel free to call them a fucking idiot to their face. All right, this is a lame-brained little lie devised by idiots like this who want to push an agenda. There's absolutely zero correlation between gayness and the fall of Rome. Anybody saying otherwise should probably not be taken seriously ever. Allow me to give you a quick history lesson. Being gay was never normalized among the plebeians of Rome, and among the leadership it was practiced since the empire's inception, with some of the most highly regarded emperors being openly gay.
Bro, facts! Yo, facts! Bro, there were emperors that would do weird shit with their male slaves. Like, again, it was baked into their system. Again, ancient times, I'm telling you, it wasn't until like the Abrahamic stuff, like Christianity started coming about, all right, and pointing out all the stuff, right? No one really had a problem if you were gay or not. Like, or it wasn't even a thing. Like, that was just, if you saw a guy, you thought he was attractive, you went with it, right? It wasn't like this, oh, you're gay, or that. No. Like, I mean, the only thing that was consistent was women were still treated like property. That shit never changed all the way down to like modern times. That's crazy too. Like, women were just treated the exact same way. Like that's wild. That's wild. But like, I'm gonna tell you this: men did what they wanted. All right, it just is what it is, bro. It's not that shouldn't contribute to the fall of Rome. Okay, Rome had many other problems before that.
Promotes all these ideas so that he can bring up religion as the cure to a corrupt society. He'll say those things not knowing that the Roman Empire actually converted to Christianity 200 years before the Western empires collapsed. Historically speaking, on a mass scale, religion can't cure a collapsing society. It's a tool used to control the masses. It can pacify and possess, act as an opium or an inspiration, but it's never an antidote to a society with a rotten foundation, one built on the backs of millions of slaves that have no loyalty to the empire, where they relied on military expansion to maintain the lavish lifestyle of the elites, leading them to spread their resources too thin, where those elites' greed brought brutal instability and corruption among the leadership.
Do you know how many good Roman emperors were assassinated due to greed. Some of them that were so close to bringing back the republic or the greatness of what the republic used to be, or before it was because the republic was kind of done. It was the empire stage, but still, right? It was bro. Rome's biggest enemy was Rome itself. Okay, so you guys saying, oh well, it was because they let all the homosexuality and stuff happen. That's why they fell. It was the homosexuality. That's what. No, bro, it didn't kill it. It was just political backstabbing and people with ambitions. That's what happens. And America's going to experience the same thing, just like every other empire does. Okay, when you have special interest groups and, like this man said, a rotten foundation, your country's not going to survive. It's on a ticking time bomb, bro. That just is what it is.
Was in charge being chosen on the basis of opportunism and inheritance.
I was an atheist for a long time. I remember when the gay marriage thing came up, and I'm like, they should be able to get married. And then all the religious people were like, no, this is God warned us about this. They said it in the Bible. They were like, hold up signs, pray for Jesus, Jesus. They were right. Look at the slippery slope that they were warning us about. It happened. It went too far, and it started because we started allowing gay marriage.
Religion didn't save the empire, and you scapegoating gays or Jews and falling for the distraction sure as hell won't save yours. So take your hate and shove it up your fucking ass, you piece of garbage, rotten little weasel puppet dumb.
Why is the table so?
He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
Who's there? Who the fuck's there?
Who are you? Great question. I guess you could call me your room wallmate. We're wallmates. I'm living inside your wall.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Look, I don't give a fuck. Look, I don't care, okay? Please, just pay me rent.
Oh, yeah, I see. You don't even care about getting to know me, eh? You just want my money. It's all about money and status for you, isn't it?
Read the room, bro. I don't want to deal with you.
Really, dude? You think I'm the problem? I've been living in your walls peacefully, minding my own business for 4 months. You're the one that's been rambling for 40 minutes straight about some e-celeb everyone forgot about a couple months ago. Look, I can't afford rent right now, but I actually just invested in a course. And I think that if you give me a little bit of time...
yeah, just, you know what? Forget I asked, okay?
Here, take this.
He's cute. What's his name?
His name is Hubert. Oh, by the way.
What?
All that stuff you're saying seems really negative. Like, you're using a bunch of people that you don't like on the internet to justify your anger and then, channeling that anger towards just tearing them down. It might resonate with immature, angry people who are happy that you're angry at the same person that they're angry at. But there's no way to grow when your livelihood depends on having something to hate. Maybe
make sure rent's due on Friday, my nigga. What are you talking about, wallmate? Nigga, you still paying rent. Hey, apartments ain't cheap nowadays, my boy. Let's continue. We're going to have to skip that. I hope my wallmate gets his rent due.
It might be true if, you take away all the good music and leave whatever's left.
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler.
Pause.
A lot of...
Look, pause, Kanye. Come on, Kanye. Dog, I don't care what anybody says. I love Kanye's music, but this shit would never be cool. This shit will never be cool, Kanye. You fucked up forever with this bullshit.
Things.
Yeah, they're exactly alike. You're right.
Yeah, I love him. I'm like, did he really? Am I hearing this? What were you thinking?
Well, it wasn't really surprising because those were some conversations that have been going on for the past couple of weeks. So for us, it wasn't really anything new.
Now, for those who don't fully understand the concept of being a white nationalist, people like this guy, people who basically, if they had their way, there'd only be one race, right? In theory, their ideas are impractical, illogical, and worst of all, cringe.
Go! Nick Fuentes is in the house! Let's flipping go! Roipers are in.
Bro, look at these dweebs. Look at this dweebs, bro. I mean, what is this?
In the building. Yeah. All right, we got it going. Roiper!
Bots, all of them, just mid-whites with nothing to do in their life, bro. Just, what are you doing?
The whole age of consent thing is really a feminist social construct.
I forgot. Yo, chat. I forgot Nick Fuentes. He's on that pedo shit too. I totally forgot. Yeah, he's on that weirdo shit too. Yeah. Oh, age of consent is just a feminist construct. Are you high, bro? Age of consent exists for a reason. Okay, because people who are underage, they can't consent. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. All right, you're taking advantage of them. That's why it exists. It's not a feminist ideology. What? Bro, I forgot Nick Fuentes was on that wavelength too. I totally forgot about that.
I got to find my 16-year-old wife. Probably when I turn 30 or something. Let's say I get married to the 18-year-old. When I turn 40, she's going to be 34. Ew. I want a 16-year-old that's untouched, pristine, uncorrupted, innocent. That's what we all want.
Masculinity is when you want to fuck kids.
But
in practice...
Stop.
Uncorrupted, innocent. That's what we all want.
Masculinity is when you want to fuck kids.
Investigate all of them right now, bro. Investigate every single one of these motherfuckers right here wearing these tropical fucking shirts, especially this guy in a ski mask or ski goggles, whatever you want to call them. Investigate them, all right? There's some weirdo nonsense going on over here.
But in practice, well, it's just genocide.
Have one more election where white people can make the decision. The white people got to make the right decision, and then Trump's got to get in there and never leave. That, to me, at this point, is a pathway. We need to have something like a white uprising, politically speaking.
Yeah, despite their best efforts, usually goobers like this are pretty bad at hiding their true intentions. But that doesn't stop them from just lying about their positions. Okay, they'll say that they're pro-democracy or pro-free speech, yet don't fall for it.
Are we even pro-free speech?
No, of course not. But we have to use this platform in order.
So we're being radically honest here.
Yes, radically pragmatic.
Yeah,
Bro, I told you, whether you're on the left or the right, they're the same people. That's why I think like y'all are both stupid. It's just like they're both weaponizing this shit to manipulate you. It's all for votes, money, and power. That's it, bro. Like they're if we're being radically honest, yeah. So let's just use. I mean, we're obviously for cancel culture. I mean, can we raise our hands? You're for cancel? Okay, good. We just don't want our stuff to get canceled, right? Yeah, that's it. That's all this shit is, bro. That's why, like, I get so it's just so cringe watching people. It's like y'all are rooting for sports teams, even though they don't give a fuck about you at the end of the day. That fucking NBA player is still going home to his millionaire check, all right, and his gang of OnlyFans models waiting for him, and you just still gonna be a fan. That's it. It's the same thing with these guys. You could oh, my team Republican. It doesn't matter. They're the same people, bro. This is so cringe.
It's very easy to be pro-free speech when you have no power. You know, it's gotten to the point where people now associate the right with freedom of speech, which is historically insane. Most of them aren't even against cancel culture today. And back in the day, they were all for silencing opposition or banning subversive material. But nowadays, honestly, just lip service is enough to fool a lot of people, including...
Damn, bro, nah, fuck this dude for saying that Haitians are low IQ, bro. Suck a dick. Come on. Bro, are there any Haitians in here? You tolerating that? What did you mean about Haitian IQ?
Oh, well, now, Hispanics, blacks,
you're saying Haitians have the lowest, like, Hispanics and blacks have the lowest IQs?
Yeah, blacks are the lowest on average, and Hispanics next.
Wow. Racial thing, like it's an inherent thing with your race, or is it just based on the circumstances?
It's genetic. It's almost entirely genetic, is what the research says. Because they do twin studies. Easily a good student. Just the overall.
The average is lower. Okay.
Yeah, your dumbass self. You could be on cozy too.
Yeah, what's up? This is my new friend Nick Fuentes.
How do you feel about interracial marriages?
I'm against it.
My mom's Filipino, my dad's Haitian.
Okay. And Nick Fuentes is the future.
Yeah.
Bro,
little lapdog.
He sits down with somebody and instantly adopts their personality. 1 minute he's against racism. The next minute he sits down with a racist. Oh yeah, you know what? Being racist isn't so bad. Guys, I mean, really, I mean, black people, I mean, it's just in their genes, guys. I mean, come on, we all know this, right? This guy is, who is Sneako at the end of the day? We just have to ask that question. Who is this man? Does he even have a thought process of his own?
Sneako.
The problem globally is shadow banking.
And who's behind it?
Well, we talked about a Sneako, a lot of Jews. I know how you guys feel about that, but it's true.
Get on your knees and bark, boy.
I did.
You know that before this goes viral, I know this is going to look bad on Nick Fuentes. You can see him throwing a Sprite in the in and out, but
it's really incredible the lengths this guy would go to serve a fucking dude who thinks he's genetically inferior. Just no shame.
I mean, the thing about Hitler is he was an extremely competent leader.
Yeah, he lost the war, bro.
How does it matter what Hitler's perspective is?
Meth 24/7. He was not competent at all, bro. Instead of listening to his generals, the guy wanted to take command. He was a tard, bro. A tard that got too much power that was completely undeserved. You should probably gone back to art school. Couldn't even finish that.
He was evil, right?
I don't know if he was evil. I haven't met the guy.
He fucking killed over 6 million fucking Jews.
But you can look past that and you can look at the good that they have done and you can look at how they push for freedom. I think that you have the potential to be the future president of the United States. Genuinely.
Man, Sneako really likes this guy.
And you kind of have this like 50s James Dean, like they're drinking Coca-Cola, burger, milkshake, like, and the ice rink that he's at, it's all white people. And I'm like, that's the America that Nick wants.
Is it getting hot?
Are you high? Are you just you're not capable of looking in the mirror? That America does not include you. You understand that, right? What is it with people who just consistently vote against their own interest? What is that? His white America, Sneako, doesn't even include you. Matter of fact, it don't even include him. He's Italian and Mexican. I mean, Fuentes, hello. I mean, what are we doing here?
On here?
We're in a holy war, and I will tell you this. We will make them die in the holy war. The enemies of Christ have no future in this world. Thank you. God bless you. Good night.
Oh, God.
Nicholas J. Fuentes is going to be the future president of the United States.
I know that they're trying to make this look scary, but I just can't stop laughing. This guy is such a...
Why is he staring at Sneako like he Darth Vader looking at Luke? He's just out there in the shadows. Yes, let the hatred flow, Sneako. Let the darkness flow. Why is he in the corner like that? Bro, these guys are weirdos, bro. Why are you sitting there like that, bro? Just what the fuck? Y'all are some weirdos, bro. But like, this picture makes perfect sense. It just makes perfect sense, dog.
Sim. Look, if there's one thing that I've learned over my many years on the internet now, it's that anti-Semitism, in the way that it usually manifests, is just anti-capitalism for the dumbest people on the planet. If your life's shitty, you're broke, you hate the elite, you hate the wealthy, you hate banks, but you don't want to hate capitalism. That's not cool. But hating Jews, that's easy. That's cool.
Not even just the Jews, right? You see some of these guys, they'll hate the Mexicans, the immigrants, and all these other things. Right? Oh, they're coming over and taking our jobs. It's like, bro, okay. First of all, you need to be looking at the people who are sponsoring these visas or sponsoring these things that are directly competing with American citizens. That means forcing yourself to look at the top 1%, the powerful people who are actually fucking you over. But instead of doing that, we fight amongst ourselves while they run out the back with all the money. Just think about that. While we're being distracted fighting amongst ourselves, they're running out the back door with everything. So again, he's on point here. We're sitting here blaming Jews, blaming this, blaming that. It's like, yeah, the people who are really messing your shit up, they're actually the ones who are running out while we're all fighting each other. It's the same thing, right? Where remember you had whites who would work in the fields back then, alongside with like slaves, even though some of them would get paid, right? But they wouldn't get paid as much, right? So what ended up happening is, especially when these wealthy landowners, they started to notice that a lot of these poor whites, they were actually getting in good with some of these slaves. So it's one of those things where when you elevate people to a different status and say, no, now you're better than these other people over here, right? Notice how they all of a sudden everyone separates. Now they're saying, okay, you know what? Our life sucks, but at least we're not these slaves, right? That's essentially what this is, bro. You just hate your fellow man and don't hate the person fucking you over.
Instead of targeting your rage at the underlying system, you look for some big other to just feel a conspiracy against. I mean, even Nietzsche, who got co-opted by pointed out that anti-Semitism is just baked in with slave morality. Okay, a lot of fucking resentment at play when you have opinions like that, as useless as that, because the Jews are the entire problem. Well, how do you solve that problem? And despite all of that, the system will be completely unfazed. Nothing will change. A lot of rich people also love these narratives because it allows them to look subversive, red-pilled, without actually jeopardizing their position as the dominant class. Any politics based on the inferiority or superiority of race only acts as a veil to protect the people in charge from having too many questions pointed toward them, okay? It's a lot easier to blame some fucking ethnicity, some vague concept of a type of person for any problems facing society than it is to look directly in the fucking eyes of those who control it and challenge the underlying structures that are perpetuating those problems. There's plenty of examples of this throughout history, okay? Scapegoating people of a certain race is a very useful tactic for politicians whose constituents are very genuinely disenfranchised. Don't fucking fall for it.
Wait, are you a cat or a dog person?
Dog.
Yeah, of course you are.
Hate
Why? Because
cats.
cats are for pussies? Be honest.
Cats are feminine. Hate
Okay,
cats.
dude.
Shadow?
I want to eat your cat, bro, on some Asian shit. Let me eat your cat.
It's okay, Shadow. You're safe with me.
I was gonna eat his cat. I meant I want to like literally cook his cat and eat it. I want to
say, bro.
Use it for calories. I should have said that. God damn it.
The potential put to waste, to be both martyr and maker of your own annihilation. Yes! When you're diagnosed poor woman with a dire dose of...
What you really need, Cashapp? Yeah, shut up.
I thought surely you'd have the brains not to advertise that scandalous prescription. Oops.
You need that.
When you danced with the lion little louses, big brave ideas.
Who's behind it? Oh, how did you?
I thought certainly you aren't dense enough to broadcast that betrothal.
He doesn't seem racist at all.
And yet,
I wonder why you got banned, bro. Looking at all this shit, Sneako, you're wondering why YouTube canned your ass and kept your 100K, right? I mean, it's just you look at it all, just this series of fuck ups, bro. You and you alone are responsible of your own downfall. Stop blaming the Matrix, bro. It's you. Matter of fact, you are the Matrix. You fucked this up.
Time and time again, with each and every day that passed, blinded by the polished rubbish praised upon you, your fat head filled with foul fumes, inflated until the stink spread to the nostrils of some miserly muppet who came and popped your pathetic little parlay.
Today, I want to briefly talk about the content creator Sneako and ask YouTube to ban him from the platform. Sneako has grossly violated YouTube's terms of service and qualifies for removal from the website.
This was the guy that got you. Whoa.
You know what they say about the gambler who doesn't know when to quit?
I made more money in the last 2 months than I made in the past 2 years. You need to get smacked in Minecraft. Like just one. That's the mark of a bot. There's a war going on masculinity. They want you to be weak. They don't want you to hear this. I'm on everybody's TikTok For You page, and my face is everywhere. They will try to silence you if you say this.
Want to get to the truth.
I just want to bully this guy. Like,
greed and grandiosity.
Yo, shout out to Richard Robertson. Shout out to you. Can we get a W in the chat for Richard? Bro, shout out to you for the $50 super chat. Richard said, what's up, Duke? What's up with you? Shout out to you, man. I appreciate it. He says, I just got my bachelor's in IT. Yo, let's get a W for that. Whoa, let's get a W for that, bro. Got a bachelor's in IT. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you with a focus in cybersecurity. Oh, you, bro, and forensics, you're going places, bro. I'm proud. I'm proud of you, dog. You going places, bro. That's what I'm talking about. And would like your opinion on which field to start in. Forensics, social analyst, or something else. I can email you if you'd like. Email me, but I'm going to tell you this, bro. If you got your bachelor's in IT and you're focused on cybersecurity, I think you should start down that path. Realistically, I think it's just clear. I think that's a clear path, and maybe you can dabble in forensics, or I don't know how you even do that. Maybe you can, for work-wise, though, I think you should just stick with cybersecurity because there's such a huge demand right now, and, you just getting that bachelor's, it's not going to hurt on the paycheck side of things. So, I mean, I would say cybersecurity is one of the other few jobs where you can come out. I mean, I'm not saying you're going to start out making six figures, but you'll probably start out 70,000, 80,000. You can work your way up to six figures, bro. Like, you're in a good spot. This is good. But email me. Let's talk more. We can get into details and we can go into that. But yeah, send me an email. I still got a couple other emails too as well. Matter of fact, shout out to I don't want to say your name, but you know who you are. Shout out to you. I got your email because you were talking about your expertise when we were talking about C# on here, and you wanted to share that. So I'm thinking we might even have to do a side stream where we could talk about that. I'll reply to you in your email, so you know who I'm talking about. But I'll reply to you, and then we can just turn it into a conversation. I'm glad that we have a lot of people here who are interested or who are actually getting or pursuing their tech degrees. Because again, these guys on the internet can sit here and preach, "Oh, buy my course," and we can help you make six figures so you can get a bunch of girls on your arm. No, you're wasting time, bro. Go do something practical. Get a fucking degree or certificate in some field in IT. All right. It's a vast field. Okay. And it's not going to make you lame or anything like that, like these pill poppers want to make it seem like. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You can easily make a good career in IT. Okay. So shout out to you. But yeah, we might even have a side stream on that. So I'm going to definitely email you. But yeah, yes, let's have a conversation. Congratulations, dude. I'm gonna give you a double again with the bachelor's on the IT, bro. Now maybe you can show Sus Marquardt how to make a NFT. Oh my guy went to UC Berkeley to get a political science degree and thinks he can make an NFT from scratch. I mean, look at this guy. Anyone really take him seriously, being a renowned technologist of our era? What a total tart. But you know what's crazy? This is how dumb a bunch of red pillars are. This guy can come out here on the internet talking about, I designed the Fletch app. I designed it from the command line, right? He can come out and say that, and idiots would buy it, bro. It don't even take that much to see he was on some bullshit, bro. But like, again, I digress. Let's continue.
gods. Any semblance of truth was certainly an afterthought.
People will follow the truth.
I'm one of the most honest people I know.
Truth will always prevail.
So honest, I think that's why they had to ban me on YouTube.
And now, where are you? Alone in your castle.
This is the first year I'm not going home for Christmas. Blue hair, woke family, they don't fuck with my politics at all. Been like uninvited for Christmas. Soy boy, I hope you get banned. Little manlet, I would beat the fuck out of you. You're watching my stream? Chat, say it. Bot, you are an NPC creator.
Atop your throne of lies.
Everyone starts to be sexually liberated. That is the destruction of a society. It's what happened in Rome when they started doing all the same-sex stuff.
I mean, the thing about Hitler is he was an extremely competent leader.
You have to call him horrible because of the Holocaust, but you can't look at how he brought Germany back together.
He was evil, right?
He brought Germany back together. Are you kidding me? Hitler didn't bring Germany back together. He basically fucking hijacked the party and then used fucking brutal force and propaganda to dominate everyone else. As soon as he took charge, man, that propaganda machine kept on cranking. That's what it is. He didn't bring the country together. The country was still they still didn't get it together after World War I. All right? That is all it was. He just redirected the anger and hate. That's all Hitler did. He used, he was just basically he was a bigot, dog. He's basically just blame shifting Jews for all the problems over there. That's what they did. He didn't bring the country together. He brought it together and united them against Jews. There were still problems, major problems in Germany. I mean, they didn't fix shit. I hate when people do that. But, I mean, who would have thought someone like Sneako would be glorifying Hitler along with Nick Fuentes on a live stream? And yet he wants to wonder why he's getting banned. Like, what is wrong with you, bro?
I'm not going to partake in this group thing.
Performing like a monkey.
So he started dancing around with a gun and threatening to come shoot me.
Why is your finger on the trigger, man?
You want to watch my clips? Idiot. Watch my clips.
But the one thing we fixate on is the 6 million Jews. It has a lot more to do with the Jews than it has to do with Hitler.
Yay, 24 in the chat. In the company of a bunch of bloody degenerates.
Why is it that on Rumble or maybe just my stream, it's just straight up Nazi autism for the whole time? Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
I am very proud of this man here. Trump is telling Ye, I'm really impressed with Nick.
If a woman gets beat, bro, W spam the whole chat.
Chat. Me and you, we get in the cage. Who's winning that fight?
If someone says Whitler for 1 second, ironically, like the whole chat goes crazy.
You spent so long building your chat. Now you're surprised you made a bunch of racists out there? This is insane. Yo, Shaolin Milk. Oh, yo. Yo, these names, chat. Yo, shout out to you for the $10 super chat. Shaolin Milk says, this seems to be the place for us IT pros. Oh, yeah, bro. I'm in IT right now. I'm telling you, all right? Listen, that's why when people talk about, y'all just hating. You need to get your money up, dude. Okay, you hating on these red pillars. At least they're making me like, bro, I don't care. I'm in a legitimate field. Okay, I don't need this in my life. Okay, I'm fine. Trust me. Right, that's the thing. Right? It's crazy out here. But no, yeah, this is the spot right here for IT people that want to clown red pillars. Right here's the channel. It says I just recently got my bachelor. Oh shit, you got your bachelor's in IT too. Yo, can we get a W in the chat for the Shaolin Milk? This is what I like to see. Bro, we actually got people graduating out here with bachelor's degrees in IT. This is what I'm talking about. Yo, let's get a dub in the chat. This is this platform. This is the spot for it. It says about 2 months ago. It's recent, bro. I've been in the field for about 10 years, though. Would be down the network, dude. Bro, now I might just end up doing that stream. I'm gonna pull the trigger on that stream. So we might have just a stream just for that, bro. This is good. Let's get a W in the chat. This is see when you say you attract like-minded people, right? So when Sneako out here wondering, why is most of my chat racist? What's going on here, right? It's like, bro, you spent your time building up, you spent not catering to racists. What the fuck, right? Right? So that's the thing. But over here, bro, IT all day. We'll have conversations all day long if we have to, right? No, this is what I like. I love this shit, bro, because at least I know that people who watch the show, you're out here doing things in real world. You're out here actually being part of infrastructures that the world needs right now. Instead of this pseudo red pill shit where, we out here, we're men, we built the world. Where are men at? We don't see them. Some of y'all can't even get these blue collar jobs. They're hiring right now, but they can't find men. But y'all all here on the internet talking about, yeah, we built the world, guys. Come on, pat on the back. Those women are lazy. It's like, okay, buddy, whatever makes you go to sleep at night. Okay.
What is wrong with you guys?
You've made your bed, boy. Now lie in it.
Shadow. Atta girl. Now, I might be a bit warped, okay, a bit twisted, because for me, if I know that somebody is not saying something that they actually believe, they're intending it as a joke, or they're just, fucking around, then I just won't really care. I won't take it very seriously. You can blame those boys for doing that to me, okay? They practically raised me. So when Sneako says seek truth through funny,
You have to seek truth through funny. That's my motto. I think anybody who's funny or who's entertaining, they understand the truth, because you can't laugh at things that are false.
and he's just giving like all these unironically fucking brutal pieces of advice, takes, opinions, whatever. He can just say anything and it can be written off as a joke. No, that's not, in my mind, how it works. All right, you can say your opinion in a funny way. I'm still going to judge the fucking opinion, because at that point, it's actually kind of an argument you're making. You're trying to sway people. You're trying to influence them, and that takes it beyond a joke. Not beyond comedy, though. That's probably a crucial component of comedy. For me personally, one of the most interesting parts of edgy humor is the transgression. It can be a way to challenge or test power because, hey, you might elicit a reaction. You might get punished. It's a way to test the line. That's why you probably notice that when untalented people get banned, they start saying and doing some of the most outrageous shit possible. It's because there's no longer an edge. They've already
Like Sneako getting in a ring with Sean Strickland. What an idiot. Dude, what a freaking idiot that guy. Even Joe Rogan called him out on it.
fallen off the cliff. And once you've fallen into the abyss, the only way to get people to come and look down at you is to scream at the top of your lungs.
I think transgenders should die in the Holy War. I think they're a fucking virus of society, dude. What if it was just a joke? What if I joke?
Leafy is another dude that lost it all, right? When you let hate control you, that's Leafy right there, bro. Another dude with potential and fucked it all off. Now Leafy's a pariah, and nobody wants to associate with Leafy because he's been in so many controversies over the YouTube years. It's crazy. Nobody want to work with him, right? Same thing that's happening to Sneako right now. No one wants to work with him, right? Because so many controversies, so many backstabbings. All right, so I'm not surprised. He's like a Leafy right now. M. Shotzi for the two. M. said you should create a Discord, dude. I do have a Discord. I just have to launch it. I just have to promote it. That's my problem. I haven't done it yet. But you're right. You're right, because we got a lot of IT people in here, and it'd be great just for like networking opportunities too as well. I just even looking at that for a lot of people in the chat, because I noticed that now that I know that there are a lot of people who have solid backgrounds in IT. You guys also understand that we have people who are working in the chat right now towards getting their leg in the door for not the leg in the door, the foot in the door in IT. So I think this would be a great opportunity to pair up people in the chat who are looking to get into IT and thinking it's such a massive field and whatnot to help narrow it down. And if some of you guys who are more experienced don't mind, giving a little bit of advice to people who want to get their foot. I keep saying leg in the door. What the fuck kind of foot in the door for IT? Yeah, that is actually perfect. Now that's giving me more of a motivation to actually start promoting it. So once I go back and check my Discord, make sure everything's set to where I want it to be, I'm actually start promoting it now. Because I think that if there are people in the chat that want to get into IT and we have people who are already there, I think it'll be good for you guys to talk. I think it'll be great. But yeah, I should get that Discord going. So shout out to M. Appreciate it.
Can say that I think that I want to fucking bash someone with a baseball bat over the head.
And if I'm being completely honest, I think it's pathetic.
Bro, do you think I'm writing the line pretty closely with Rumble? You think I'm gonna get banned or anything like that?
Well, I think when you say we should, when you say something like that, it's hard to justify as a joke.
What do you mean? Joe Biden put up a transgender flag in the White House, bro.
Edgy humor is most interesting because of the rules, not in spite of them.
What do you do when there's a virus in your system, bro? You kill it, you remove it. Chemotherapy, bro. Chemotherapy, bro.
Okay. But you said like we should delete transgenders. Because I saw what happened after January 6th.
is this the right war to fight?
Against gay people, yes. They got me banned, and I fucking hate them for it. That's the truth, bro. I don't like them.
Kill
That's a
anybody.
joke, though. That was just a joke. Obviously, I'm not talking about we should chemotherapy, transgenders, bro.
The way I see it, people like Leafy, they're the embodiment of what happens when you allow resentment to control your life. And if there's any lesson to be learned, it's that holding on to bitterness will always bring you closer to beast than beauty.
Oh, this is what he looks like now? Whoa. I didn't even... Hey, yo, Leafy, dog. Instead of a glow up, you had a dim down. What is happening? Why are you... Bro, get in the fucking gym. You've been sitting on the keyboard for too damn long, dog. How do you go from this to that? How do you... What is happening? Yo, take care of yourself, bro. Don't stew and hate. This is what hate does to you. You become ugly on the outside as you feel on the inside. All right, it's not good for anybody. To the Shaolin Milk. Hey, bro, your name is crazy. Shaolin Milk, shout out to you for the 5. Shaolin says, I'm down to give gems to people looking to get in. Yo, I'm going to get that Discord going then. Because I think that'd be, if I can do anything good, I think that'd be the best thing for it. So as long as you're down and no pressure, I'm not, I don't want to make it seem like if you have experience, you have to talk to the people who don't. But if you're willing to, give your time, it's super appreciated because we have a lot of people here who want to get into IT, but they see it as one giant field and it's confusing to them, right? And one thing they don't realize is it's so expansive because there are many different fields that you can get into. It's not just one big thing. You can get into web design, you can get into data analytics, you can get into software engineering. There's so many different things. You can get into field support. I call that the blue collar version, right? Where you're going out there laying cables and going out there and actually physically diagnosing desktops and devices and whatnot. So it all comes down to what you kind of what you gel with almost, right? And I think that having people who are already in the field or working towards that to give their experience and help guide other people, as long as you're willing to do it, dude, I'm appreciative of that. So that's actually going to motivate me to can you email me too, by the way? Can you email me so I can have your information so that when I get everything set up, I can have you guys ready to go? Because that'd be good. Because we have a lot of people who want to even get it. I've had questions about web design, right? So yeah, what language do I need to learn, for web design? Okay, 3 basic things. HTML, CSS, and what do you call it? Java. Those are the 3 basic fundamentals if you want to get into web design. You got to learn all those things, okay? You got to learn how to, build the framework using HTML, all right? You got to learn how to go ahead and style it using CSS, all right? And then you got to learn how to put functionality to the website, and JavaScript does all of that for you. So, bro, I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to do this. I got to set this network up. This would be dope. I want more people to at least get into these fields because, times are getting tight out here for a lot of people. You got to learn something new.
Yeah, so the second that Sneako started getting popular for jumping on the Tate wave, the opportunists started circling like vultures. And some of the smartest guys that you'll see in these red pill spaces are the finance pros. Not because they're geniuses or anything, more so because they're very good at capitalizing on attention.
Meet Luke Belmar, the real-life Neo.
Chat, this is Luke. This is the real-life Neo. This man is Neo. I'm serious.
He managed to escape the Matrix by selling $16 million in sanitation products at the start of the pandemic.
It's like, okay, let me redesign sanitation and house cleaning products for pets.
Then, parlaying that into the crypto market before it boomed.
You're a worthless piece of shit. That is the truth. You are a substanceless, worthless piece of shit.
When I first talked to Luke, he was calling me a peasant to my face. And I'm like, you're right. Brokey. Like he's looking at me. Yeah, you're broke. I'm like, yeah. So let me listen up. This isn't for money. It's to wake people up and trying to help other people. That's his genuine intention. It's good intentions.
Now, out of the kindness of his heart,
and the course he's trying to sell,
he's going to teach you to escape the Matrix too.
You want to become a millionaire, you have to become a millionaire. Like, I don't know how to
Bravo. Real fucking profound, bozo. You want to be a millionaire. You just have to become a millionaire. How the fuck is that even motivational? Y'all motivational speakers are getting lazy. Like, what? That don't even make sense. Wait a minute, but that's what I want to be. I can't just be a millionaire if I'm not, my nigga. Like, these guys, they think they're saying something so new and profound. It's just regurgitated bullshit. Oh, yeah, you want to be a millionaire? You just got to be a millionaire. Come on. I mean, it's so easy. Yo, these guys are complete tards. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? That doesn't mean anything. Yo, Lay, shout out to you for the 5. Lay says, Gok did an expose on Ethan. Yeah, I saw that one. It says, and he was able to get YouTube banned because people thought it was a conspiracy. I talked about that earlier in the stream. I was like, because he got that ban multiple times. Because even, was it Keemstar? I think Keemstar re-uploaded the video. Somebody re-uploaded the video and it still got taken down. I think it was Keemstar. Keemstar saw the video uploaded because it was on Ethan, and it was good. It was actually similar to what we're seeing with Sneako getting annihilated right now. A character annihilated Ethan Klein because it exposed the narcissist he really is. I mean, that's why, again, I don't like Ethan Klein, but I mean, you know, he gets it right when he has, especially with Fresh and Fit bullshit. But we all know he's on some bullshit. But shout out to you. It says, was disenfranchised because he put in a lot of work for 4 days ago, and he told us how to find it. Wait, because he put in a lot of work for days ago. He told us how to find. Oh, he told us how to, because yeah, he did a live stream. My bad, I had a little issue reading that. But like he had a live stream responding to Sneako's response on his video. So it actually kind of makes sense, right?
Explain it more fucking easy than that. You don't know what you don't know. So the goal is to know so that you can know. The more that you know, the better off you'll be. And the information in school it's a waste of time. Oh. It's a waste of time. That's the information that you should be receiving.
School's a waste of time. I heard something about crypto.
Yeah, crypto is extremely important. So I 40x my net worth all through crypto. All that I did was have the right information before the peasants. And when the peasants got excited about it, I left.
Chat, this is Luke. This is the real life Neo. This guy is one of the smartest guys I've met.
I called
such a bot. You have one live stream with him, and instantly you're adopting everything he says. What a bot.
Sneako about it yesterday. I was like, dude, you have like such a cool responsibility for a lot of these kids. They don't have role models. Like the world's fucked. We can all agree on that.
One thing you told me in Puerto Rico is that I need to start dressing better. I need to buy more expensive shirts. You said I dress like a scrum.
Because your shorts have holes in them. I was like, bro, like why do you have holes in your shorts?
Oh man, you can't have holes in your clothes and escape the Matrix.
I have commitments. Broke people have commitments, bro.
With his knowledge, he's making the world a better place.
You create the problem, and you create the solution, and you make it very easy to solve the problem.
And you make
that sounds a lot like Andrew Tate, huh? That sounds a lot like Andrew Tate. Let me create a problem. Getting more men addicted to webcamming. And now let me create a solution. Ridiculing men for being addicted to webcamming. Hey, they're following the model brilliantly. Jesus.
Make it difficult for everybody else to solve the problem.
Exactly.
And you say that everybody else is discredited to solve the problem, except you.
Just listen to his satisfied customers.
I was shredding the slopes here in Zermatt. You know, I'm paired up with this random kid, 16-year-old, worked his ass off to be in a situation where he could get a nice college scholarship. Young man, what do you want to study? Well, I want to study engineering. Excuse me? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be studying engineering. I'm going to be able to make ends meet. I'm going to have a really good paying job. I said, let me ask you a question.
Wait, this guy didn't try to talk the kid out of becoming an engineer, right?
By the time you graduate, will artificial intelligence replace your newfound skill set?
Are you high? Engineers build fucking AI. You see, this is what I mean, chat. This is what I'm glad that we have such a high number of people who are pursuing a career in IT, especially in this chat right now, because this is what the alternative the internet has to teach you. They basically say, oh yeah, you're going to school to be an engineer, a STEM, really? Really, dude? AI is just gonna replace your job. I mean, dude, come on. I mean, just buy my course instead. I mean, you'll make way more money doing that. Like, this is what I mean. These guys are hurting men more than they're helping men. It's like, bro, I'm gonna tell you this, okay? You get a degree in engineering, you're gonna be fine. I'm just gonna be real with you, because this job is in top demand right now. Anything tech right now is in high demand because not a lot of people have those skills. That's why STEM is a thing. A lot of institutions and even government institutions are trying to fund and try to make sure that people are, attending these programs, because we realize the significant need for stronger networks, reliable networks, and better infrastructure in the cyberspace, right? But again, you got idiots online talking about an engineer. That is such a useless thing. Buy my course instead. Dude, I can't, bro. I can't.
Because when it comes to mathematics, precision, numbers, artificial intelligence is a lot more powerful than any human alive. Will you be consumed by artificial intelligence? Live with this bullshit idea that college and university will be worth it? Or
I don't need to know math at all to program anything. Like, artificial intelligence just pops out of nowhere and it's just going to fix everything. It'll just do the math for you. What? This is the kind of guy that doesn't know how to do 2 + 2 without a graphics calculator. That's what it reminds me of, bro. Like, dude, what are you talking about?
understand where the world is going 20 years from now. You need to be building companies of the future. You need to be doing things of tomorrow.
You made your money drop shipping products for a pandemic you didn't even think was real, bro.
My girl, she used to be a doctor. Now I told her to quit because it was a waste of time.
Being a doctor is a waste of time.
Because in Doctor Nation, right? Playing on words right there.
Being an engineer is a waste of time.
Whether you're white, you're Asian, you're Filipino, you're Norwegian, doesn't matter. What matters is the value that you provide to society.
But devoting your life to crypto and maximizing your wealth.
I don't want
being a doctor, that provides zero value to society, all right? Fuck it. You got to be 10x in your income, bro. All right? If you're not 10x in your income, dude, you're not bringing any value, because to bring value to society means to make a shit ton of money. All right, being an engineer, what? How is that valuable to anybody? What the fuck? Yo, chat, I'm done. This guy has to be a tard, bro. There's no way he's real. If he's real, I'm definitely in the Matrix. That's what this means, bro. If he's real, I'm in the Matrix. There's no way this person's a real human.
I work, dude. I'll live under a bridge before I work.
That's useful.
I gotta go get this guy tucked in bed. That's gay. Never mind. I'm not tucking him in bed.
These guys program.
I'm done. Yo, these guys are sus. He probably sus too. He probably did tuck Sneako in bed. Hold up. Sneako, like, he getting excited for it too. Time for bedtime, daddy. Dude, the kids are wait, hold up. That might be gay. Maybe we're not tucking each other today. Yo, look how they're obsessed with homosexuality, bro. I'm getting weird vibes. He probably tucked Sneako to bed that night. Hey, y'all want to vote on it? Put a 1 if you think he definitely tucked Sneako in the bed that night. Or put a 2 if you think I'm just hating. Let me know in the chat, bro. He definitely tucked Sneako in. Hey, he definitely tucked Sneako in that night, bro. Ain't no way. Where did that come from? Like, how y'all go from talking about finance and crypto? Yeah, all right, guys. I got to go tuck my buddy in the bed. Huh? What? Wait a minute. Pause. Where did that come from, dog? I'm done with this shit, bro. Listen, guys, hold up. Let me link Buddy's channel real quick in the chat. I'm gonna link this video. Can I? I'm gonna hit the share button real quick. Hold up. Let me copy this link. Yo, chat. I'm about to put this link in the bio because I don't think it's in there right now. In the description, chat. I highly suggest going to GK's channel. And I need you guys to watch the rest of this video, all right? Because this exposed video is absolutely insane, and there's definitely more to it. But I'm kind of like, this dude is. I can't endure this guy. I can't endure this guy, bro. He's clearly an idiot. So I'm gonna put it in the chat right now so you guys can see it. All right, it's gonna be right here, title and all. Please go check out Gokuru's channel because it is freaking awesome. And that's how I say it too, because it's Go Kanaru, okay? So not anything else. But shout out to him. Shout out to this. Please go get a degree. If not a degree, that's fine. There are lots of tech certifications out there. If it's not in tech, fine. Go be certified in something, okay? But sitting here buying internet products to 10x your income because it's going to make you some kind of entrepreneur, that is the scam. Okay, let me repeat myself. That is the scam. perpetrated by these red pill poppers guy over here. Listen, the real Matrix is them convincing you to take money out of your wallet so they can put it in theirs. All right, it's an easy hustle. I mean, and you guys are falling for a hook, line, and sinker. I don't know why the hardest thing out there is to convince you guys that you're being fooled right now. Why is that so hard? I don't know, but it's clear what these guys are doing. It's all a gimmick. Look at from the Fresh and Fit podcast where they say, oh, we're here to help men, but they surround themselves with guys who are ready to scam you at a moment's notice. How are they there for you, looking out for you, if they're surrounding themselves with scammers trying to promote their courses to you? Make it make sense, bro. But I don't know. Yo, chat, you let me know what you think, okay? But I thought this video was absolutely insane, and it definitely exposed everything I knew about Sneako, okay? So if you guys are with me on this, that, hey, number one, Sneako definitely doesn't have a personality, and he adopts the personality of whoever's sitting in front of him. Put a 1 in the chat, all right? Or if you think Duke, okay, after everything I've just watched, it only strengthened my faith in Sneako. All right, I believe in Sneako harder now than ever before. I might put a pause there because something just sounded weird. But believing in Sneako harder, yeah, that's a sus statement right there. I'm just be real with you. But listen, if you agree with that, put a 2 in the chat. Ain't no judgments here. I don't give a shit. All right. I just want to hear exactly where you're coming from. Okay. No hard feelings, anything like that. If you feel as though this is just a hating thing, listen, just say, hey, I'm gonna put a 2 in the chat, Duke, because you a hater. But if you believe, yeah, bro, the Sneako guy, after watching this, definitely doesn't have a personality. It's just whoever's sitting in front of him at the time. Yeah, put a 1. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all for being here. Y'all could be anyone in the world right now, but y'all spending time with me. That means a lot to me. And please, Shaolin Milk, the Shaolin Milk. Let me get that email. Send it to me. I think I put it in the chat. All right, and we'll be connecting soon. As soon as I get this Discord popped up. But I'm excited for this project, man. I really want to get you guys connected with people who know what they're doing in tech and get you guys off to a great start in your careers. But shout out to you guys, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.